everybody.
Hello, hello.
Okay, we were deep in thought or talk. Steve, hello, Harnell Media. It's great to see you, my friend. And generous, super kind sponsor of my website. Welcome in. Okay, you guys.
Welcome.
Thank you for the meat shade. Hello to everybody. I'm going to try to keep up with chat. In order to do that tonight, hi, Stephanie. I'm really going to do a speed round, and we're going to get right into it because we got a lot of fun stuff and not a lot of time to talk about it. And I forgot to do my happy mail last Monday, and I forgot it last week too. So we're getting right to it. Hola, Maritza. Hello, Mr. YARNDoll. Panda, Monium Express, Antonio. I love it. Annabelle, hello. Oh, stay safe in Iowa. Everybody, prayers for protection for all the storms. Pamsky.
Yeah.
Hi, Pamsky. Angela Mills. Hello. Oh, introductions. Sherry Knowles. Hi, sweetie. Okay, here we go. Dang, loving all the blue. You guys get to work. Drop some links. Say hello to each other. I'm going to talk to my panel. Tonight, we are co-streaming with the one and only Miss Christy YARNBARF. Yay! And we have my beautiful co-host, Margie's Crafty Corner. And yes, the handsomest Mr. Joseph.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys. I don't know what we're doing. We have we're hanging out with our friends. Kate Craft Karen. Crystal Kaleidoscope. There's YARNBARF. I need to pin YARNBARF at the top of the chat. Okay, give me a moment. You guys talk. Our junkie. Oh, sorry, our junkie. And Michelle M. Oh, you guys, yes, you found her. Hook that yarn. Yes, you guys. Go to YARNBARF Christie's if you know where she is. Angela Mills. Hello. I'm sorry, Angela. You seem to be. But don't worry. I'm sure you get a wrench. I'll put you to work soon, sweetheart. Don't worry. Hello, Dawn Aaron. If you are seeing someone such as Dawn Aaron or another name, they are over at YARNBARF Christie's chat. Sorry. I'm here. We're here. Okay. Star Athena, hello. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Madison Ray. I know Star Athena, I want to say is in another country. I'm sorry I'm drawing a blank, but you guys, my memory is terrible. You should, if you've been here one live, you know this already. I try my best. Thank you. Michelle M. just stopping in to give the thummies before bed. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's leaving a thumb before you go to bed. If you could please go to Christie's. I'm going to grab that link and I'm going to put it at the top of the chat so we can all go over to Christie's and hang out. I get her the watch hours. Joseph will be co-streaming next week. So yes. Thrifty, we've got 4 people on panel tonight. We actually had more people that wanted to come, but I'm trying to limit it to just 4 people on panel. So for those of you on smaller devices or that get overwhelmed with a big panel, I'm trying to keep a balance of that. And also the focus on whoever we're trying to help with watch hours. So again, thank you everyone for coming in. Jerry, if you do not mind, can you please pop up the bubbles? I'm going to have Jerry do the chat for me. So you guys get also some screen time. And thank you, Sherry. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the replay watchers. Okay, 2 seconds. I have to do this real quick. Thank you to the one and only Little Treasures by Nancy for providing that awesome lurker video. That is for you guys. And I forgot what I was going to say. So on with the chat. Sorry.
You know, I've discovered that it's kind of difficult for me to stitch without my desk light on. But when I turn it on, it's like, oh. So I click that off, and I don't look like I'm on Touched by an Angel or something.
Hey, Joseph, what do
Yes,
you think
Christy.
I have in this bag?
What do I think you have in the bag?
What do
It's
you
like a
think I've got?
game. I don't know. It looks too flat to be yarn.
Right? It's not squishy. Not really. A little bit.
So, a book?
It's something that you recommended, sir.
I recommended?
Yeah, the Yarn Swift. How come it's
Oh,
not in the blue case? Huh?
yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, I know what I did. Yes, you know what I did? I went with the one
Did you
that's
get a
got the
different
strap.
color?
No, I think it's blue.
Oh,
I think it's the same thing, really, but instead of coming in that hard plastic case, it's got
oh,
this thing. I can
I
pound a
like
nail
that.
in the wall and hang it up.
I like that better because the hard plastic case, I mean, it's sort of awkward. At least that you could
It
like
is.
hang on your arm or like hang it on something, you know.
Right,
So
exactly.
that's nice.
That's why I went with it, so I can hang it on the wall. I'm running out of space, so it's either hang it from the ceiling or hang it from the wall.
I feel that pain, not because yarn stuff, but just everything else in my house. There's a lot of
Yep.
stuff.
And IVB Creates has inspired me to get back into beading, which I haven't done since I was a kid. So I've got a bead loom to get set up. I've got beading wire that I already had. I've got beads, but I went to Temu and ordered a bunch more.
Nice.
So this should be fun. It's just a matter of finding time because I've got 3 or 4 whips in the works. I couldn't bring them on in case the person I'm making them for came to the live, and I don't want her to see her Happy Meal, her presents, you know. Dawn YarnDoll, not Dawn YarnDoll, I'm sorry, Dawn Aaron, honey. Email me your mailing address, please. If I have it, I can't find it. Because I have some stuff to mail to her. And I have stuff to mail to you, Dawn. I'm getting so confused.
Story of my life.
Dawn YarnDoll. I almost made it out the door today to get to the post office. I have stuff to mail to you, so I need your mailing address.
Oh, yes. Okay. I do have my P.O. box listed in the description box down below, and I believe in my About Me page, but I will send you that information. I can do that right now if you guys want to continue to talk. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much. I did pin Christy's link to the top of the chat. So if you don't mind, please make yourself at home and enjoy the awesome work that my husband Jerry is doing, popping everybody's comments on screen so we can focus on things we want to, yarny things we want to do also. So we're trying to do all the things, you guys. Sorry. Be My Light Crochet. Hello. Thank you for joining us in Tie Dye and Dawn. I'm sorry. I'm going to old habits die hard.
I just moved a ball of yarn and found money.
Woo! Do that again.
Yay! Surprise! How is everybody doing?
I'm very tired. How are you?
Not tired so much as just glad that the recreation and tourism meeting is over. I had that this evening before all the live stuff, and you know, city business. It's a great time always. It's never frustrating or anything.
And Shannon, Sarah Mahoney, Christy. I see you guys. Sharon loves purple. Art Junkie. Oh my goodness. Delia. Hi. Dawn Aaron. Thank you. Thank you, Pamski. Kiwi's Crochet Corner. Oh, Amy Laura. Hi, Amy Laura. Seamless Creation, Sandra. I'm still doing it. I don't want anyone to feel left out. I'm sorry, you guys. I see you. Grandma Wanda, Moonlit. Hello. Crochet Live and Leaving. Okay. Dill Hole. Hi. Dill Hole. Madison Ray. Hi, Popcorn. Hi, Popcorn. And Maritza, hola. Okay, may I do my happy mail from Mishi? Please, before I forget.
Oh,
Because
yes,
Mishi
you
is
should.
going to want to go to bed soon.
Haven't you
And,
had that for like a week or so?
Yes, you know
Yeah.
the guilt.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, my sailor doll, Ola Joe, and Hook That Yarn
Hello.
Crystal. Where did I put it? It was right here. Oh, here it is, buried. Okay, I got it. It is right here. I promise.
Hey,
Okay.
Sister Joe, how's Mr. Sailor?
Yes, I hope he's well. And maybe Margie would like to make her announcement first before I.
Yeah. I'm only going to be on
I got it.
a little while
I got
longer. 'Cause I got to get to bed early tonight. I have to get up early in the morning. My mom is having her shoulder surgery tomorrow, and it's going to be a replacement surgery. The doctor's not sure if it's going to be just a regular replacement or if it's going to be a reverse until he actually gets in there. So yeah, so she has her surgery tomorrow. She'll be staying overnight in the hospital, and then my dad will go back up on Friday to pick her up. So I won't have my live stream tomorrow.
Margie, we're going to send you lots of prayers for comfort and healing to your mom and your family. And we understand and we know that this is hard, and we're glad that you're here with us to kind of hopefully get your mind off it a little bit. Because it's any procedures are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also my son is moving out of state.
Ooh.
And him and his wife are moving in with a friend. He's moving to Arizona.
Oh, that's not far. Okay.
Yeah, he's moving. It's what is it called? Golden Valley. It's over by Kingman, Arizona.
Well, I don't know a thing about that place, but it sounds lovely. That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, I think the area. I think it used to be an old. Used to be what they called a ghost town. It used to be a mining.
I almost moved to an old mining town, different sort of mining, not gold, but coal, but ended up not doing that.
So, and today's his birthday, so they came over and I got to spend a little bit of time with them today.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
I am seeing people ask if they can come up on panel sometime. And yes, absolutely. Please email me at DawnYarnDoll@gmail.com. I do have pretty much June is booked. I have had people not show up, unfortunately. So I may tag team some of you just in case someone has to drop out last minute. I can have someone else as a backup. So that's something I would like to do. It's yes. So I definitely do encourage anyone who wants to please come up and co-stream with me, because that's what Margie and I are doing here. We are co-streaming with people who want watch hours. We are trying to help you promote your channel. That's what West Coast Wednesday is about. It's about you guys. I'm sorry, I cannot read out all of chat like I was doing and still give you guys a show that I'm happy with. So we want to talk about hooks. We want to talk about yarn. We want to talk about patterns. We want to talk about all the fun things. So yeah, you guys, please. Let's get a schedule. I'm happy to announce, and Joseph will be on next week. Christy is more than welcome to come back. Tonight is all about Christy. I really want her to get the watch hours. She has the friends. So please go.
Thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart. It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You're one of the OG mentors to me. So this is a passion project of mine. I really, really want to see you do well in this space. And yes, thank you. Thank you. So Joseph is moonlit J period took hyphen dash moonlit mod creations. I'll grab the link. You guys talk without me. I'll be right back.
And real quick, I saw that Samantha asked me where I was from. I am from Kentucky. I just saw that scroll by in the chat, and I wanted to say that before it flew out of my head.
That's why I'm going to shut up and let you guys, please, read chat, catch what you can, jump on in. No one's going to bite you. That's what you're here for.
Let's see.
And I'm going.
You
My next
sent me an email? I responded to you, didn't I, Mary?
I am working on my very first Tunisian chevron blanket.
Wow. That's gonna be a challenge. I think chevrons are a challenge normally.
Excuse
Miss
me,
One
Christy,
Stitch,
one moment, guys. Christy, one moment. You have Ola Joe, will you please drop Joseph's link? I did drop it on my side. Will you please come on over, grab that for us, and pop it over on Christy's side? And that would be awesome if you can do that. Take your time, no rush. I just wanted to see if there was a mod over here that could help us out. Thank you. A Winter Nightmare says, I bite. Oh, honey. Okay. Well, we don't bite hard. Okay.
And I also saw that, I think it was, I believe it was Winter in the chat that said that they were crocheting a danger noodle. So they're doing a snake, I'm assuming some kind of amigurumi. And
yes.
I think that's really cool. One of these days when I'm a little more confident in my amigurumi, I'll probably do something like that. But as it is, I'm stuck here waiting on eyes.
That went out in the mail today. I will give you the shipping.
Which is good because I honestly needed a stall point because I have so many things that I'm behind working on and like a project I'm behind filming on. So because I've been working on this just because it was fun. So this gives me an excuse now. I can't do anything until I get those. So I have to work on the other things until I get those. So maybe I can get caught up on that stuff. So.
Okay, so I did see that I did not turn off the hobby. Hobby has now been deactivated. You guys, that is not the word for tonight. Tonight's word, if you would like to drop your link, thank you for waiting, is kindness. Because that is something I would like everybody to have more of in their life. So if you would like to drop your link, please give Nightbot some time in between people. 50 crocheter. That's awesome. You finish your hooker versus hooker. Very cool. I guess. So please type kindness in the chat on my side, and you may drop your link. Christy does not have Nightbot set up yet, and we probably won't be able to do that right now.
I'd love to make Stephanie a moderator, but I don't know how.
We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Do you have your stream on YouTube open?
Yes, I have it open on my phone.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Stephanie, are you over at Christy's chat? Because find Stephanie's name in your chat and just tap her name, and it will direct you to make a standard moderator or managing moderator. Do you see add as moderator? Got it?
Oh, that was easy.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you're welcome.
That was easy. You're a moderator, Stephanie.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Right.
Yes, very cool.
Now, I must AFK for a moment, but I will
Get
be
blue
right
in
back.
your
Okay, we will be right here.
butterflies.
Hello, Sunita.
Sonia,
Hey, sis. Hey, Purple Crochet and more.
butterflies.
Oh, very pretty.
Yeah, Stephanie. No, not Stephanie. Sonia West. She says whatever I was wearing in my hair is pretty, but she couldn't tell what it was. It's just a headpiece with all the butterflies on it.
Hold on, let's show.
There you go.
And hi, Sanja. How are you, dear? How are you doing?
I'm a Temu addict. You can find all this great stuff on Temu.
Yes, Amy, I was able to put her up before before that comment even came through. Yes, here's, of course, we will leave Christy up close. Sorry, I'm pouring water. Christy, did you have some? Oh, you're ready. When you're ready.
I forgot to bring in some water.
Oh, go get some.
Okay.
You can go get some?
Yeah, okay. I don't want to.
Yeah. It's fine. We're here.
Parade. Okay, I got the bottle in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
I got to stay hydrated.
We're gonna thank our members. My members. Jerry, I don't want to lose your place, but I'm gonna pop in some members real quick, if that's okay. Can you? Thank you, honey. We're gonna pause for a moment and say thank you, my beautiful sis Katrina, for renewing your membership. I know you have been a member. And YARNBARF Christy, thank you also. And Jamie Marie Crafts, I know you've been a member before too, whether it was gifted or not, it doesn't matter. Thank you for renewing a membership. And Moonlight Crochet and Crafts, Tracy L. Huber, thank you, sweetheart. And Denise Lee, congratulations for becoming a member and renewing your membership, whether it was gifted or not. Thank you. And Mork and Mandy, thank you so much. And dear Cindy Lulu from Lulu's Treasure Trove, yes, 7 months, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I have a video for you guys that Sunita, thank you so much. Sunita Makes Crochet Items has actually put a couple of members videos for me. Here's one. Whoopsie. Jerry, thank you so much, Jerry. He made the members video, but sweetheart, we're missing the Golden Gate Bridge one. Where's that at, hun? That's the one I wanted. I played the super chat one when I needed the other one. Okay, so we're gonna do the members video one more time, just so everybody gets and for the new members. Actually, we had more. I want to thank you Creations by Jax for gifting 1 membership, and MDL Crochet. I love you too, my friend Michael. Thank you. And Antonio, your wonderful partner. You guys are awesome. And Grandma Wanda's Crochet. Thank you. I love you too, sweetheart. And for the person that you are, that is very kind of you. And Mr. YarnDoll, you really, thank you. Thank you. I love you too, sweetie. And then Deborah Richardson, you've been a member for 3 months. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I love that you guys help me keep it positive. Thank you. Okay, we're going to take one more moment just to say thank you, members.
Let everybody see you. Wanted to show off
Christy
the
has a
kitty
kitty.
cat.
I want to see your kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat.
This is Smudge. Hi, Smudge. Say hi, everybody. He's He's the most stubborn cat I've ever had. But he's smart. If I call him, he's outside, and I call him, he comes running like a dog. And he's a great little mouser. But I haven't had, he hasn't caught any in a while, but he's a good boy. I only wanted 2 cats, and my neighbor was on vacation, and she heard this meowing and crying underneath wherever they were renting, and she calls me begging, "Oh, Christy, he's gonna die." I said, all right. I said, I'll try to get him a new home. And guess what? 3 years later, I got
He is
the
home.
microchip fixed. Yeah, this Smudge. And he knows his name. Good boy, Smudge. Just hang out. Let mommy love on you. Let the people see what a nice black cat you are. You black as the ace of spades. Oh, now he's squirming. All right, out you go. I don't like to have the cats in the yarn room. Okay. You're wiggling. Stop wiggling.
Oh, bye, kitty. Okay, Mom. Good job, Mom. We're going to play the members one more time real quick. Hey, everybody. Thank you. Yes, Joseph, I did see you hashtagging magic earlier, and I do want to find out more about what that is. And then I did open my I need to go buy a lottery ticket. I was very lucky at Mishi's couple weeks in a row. Thank you, Sis Michi. Oh, my soul sister. Thank you. Crossover Paranormal Society, Jonathan. Hello.
Hello.
AKA Proverbs 31 Yarn. Hi. I wanna go. Oh, there's Sonja and Suela. Hello, Suela, over on Christy's side. But hi, honey. Thank you for coming over and helping out. Jonathan, and I do want to co-stream again. Not co-stream, but I will be a guest on his channel very soon. I talked to Mishi already. Yes, there's Mishi. You got your Pepsi. Awesome. I got your package. Let me make myself big. Thank you so much, Mishi. You guys, we're gonna do Happy Mail real quick. Well, not real quick. Nothing's real quick around here, is it? Okay, we're gonna enjoy some Happy Mail, and then we're going to say goodnight to everybody who went to bed. Oh, Joseph has a okay. Show me, Joseph.
I was just holding it up to show. I'm still working on these granny squares because I'll probably be working on them until I'm 42. So it's fine. For reference, that's a few years away, guys.
What are you, 39?
No, I'm 37. I'm almost 38 though, so maybe I'll be finished before 42. But you know,
Okay, you're young.
You're committing a decade of your life to.
yeah.
For those of you who are just joining us, welcome in, like Huyi Homestead. Please go to the link at the top of the chat and go on over to Christy YarnBarf's channel and give her some love, please. Please. This is Christy's night. We are here for her to get watch hours. However, she's gonna let me hog the stage right now and show my Happy Mail. And then we're going to talk about hooks,
Yes,
and we're going to talk about yarn, we're going to talk about projects, and we're going to talk about what's coming up on your guys' channels, and then we're going to go to bed. Well, you don't have to, but I slept 3 hours. If I'm extra goofy, that's why. Please excuse me. Okay, I know what this is. I'm gonna start with the hooks. I'll show you guys the hooks. I'm gonna show you the yarn. Thank you, my soul sister Mishi. This is one of the prizes that I was generously gifted from her giveaway.
Ooh.
And I'm so excited. It is a Furls streamlined.
Ooh, nice.
And one of the reasons I'm excited to share this is because it's an H hook, which is a 5 millimeter.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Well, that's stepping up sizes for you, isn't it, Dawn?
Yes. This is a big boy for me.
This is...
But from YarnBarf Christy, she generously and so thoughtfully donated a set of furls, and I won that auction. Christy donated a very generous donation of 5 furls from the Peaches and Cream line, and I do have them. I promise they're safely back there. I can't reach them. Oh no, I can reach them right here. I have them. And my very first furls, you guys, I do like the furls, was a gift from Granny D. I won one of her giveaways, and I'm sorry I'm squirreling on you, but I do have. So I there's a video. You can see me open my Happy Mail from Granny D, and she gifted me a K, which is a 6.5, and this is the Solar Flare line.
That's pretty. Yeah.
It's pretty.
And these are so beautiful that Jerry's actually working on a holder for me so that I can have my hooks on display so I can admire their beauty. But I had to have the Cookies and Cream streamlined. Not only were they from our dear sweet Christy YarnBarf, which I have a shawl also that she made that I'm very happy to be a proud owner of, because I do love you, Christy. I genuinely do love all of you guys, but Christy has been extremely kind in this whole community here and continues to show kindness. And that's why tonight's word, if you would like to drop your link on my side, is kindness in honor of her. I sadly did drop one of my hooks. It's the 4.5 millimeter that got dropped and broken, and I'm very sad about that. But oh, honey, wait, you put extra in here. You put extra. You put extra? Oh my gosh, you guys. Wait, no, it's a whole. I thought it was only 3, but she put 4. You guys, did you put another?
Pretty.
It's Sugar Roll Cotton. Yarn Bee. Sugar Roll Cotton. I need this. Oh, I so needed this. Thank you. I so needed this. So yes, one of the giveaways was the Sugar Wheel Cotton. And thank you so much, Nishi. And the other was the hook that I'm not sure which box it's in now because I have all these boxes. Oh no.
Congratulations, Pam.
Where did I put it? Pam, congratulations for what, honey? Please tell.
Christy gave her mod.
Oh, well, wonderful. Yes. Awesome. What else? Wait. Oh no, now I just got distracted. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Furls. Yes, furls. I got the furls. I found the furls. It's right here, honey. Oh, Deborah, it's because I'm not the original owner. They came from Christy, and I wasn't going to trouble her to replace it. Also, they cannot replace it with another cookies and cream. And so the set is not going to be complete because they will replace it with a different hook, but not the cookies and cream.
That's the worst part, especially when companies do limited lines or something, if it comes to it and you need a replacement or whatever. And they're great about replacing it. Apparently everybody talks, really says good things about the company for making it good if it does break. But if they only made so many and they sold all those, then you're just stuck. So I know how that goes with collectibles and stuff. And sometimes it's just like, oh, your heart breaks because you can't replace that. Yeah.
Yeah. They give you an option, either replace it with another design or you get store credit.
Oh. Mishi.
Suela is saying the same thing I had said earlier, is that Christy, you look beautiful tonight, sweetheart. Yes, you do.
Thank you so much.
She really does.
Sweet, honey.
Mishi's
I don't want to
asking,
look my age. I'm sorry. What?
No, you're fine. Don't be sorry. I agree. Let's talk about that. Anybody
I
have
don't
any
want to look my real age. I didn't mean to step on you. It's that delay that kind of goofs things up a little bit. I apologize.
A 4.5. A 4.5. Yes, a 4.5 millimeter is the one.
I especially really like the blue butterflies. The headband really sets everything off, and it's very pretty.
Hi, Melissa from Crochet in Agreement, sweetheart.
Oh my God, is Melissa here?
Yes, she's on your side, honey. Hi,
I love her. I haven't seen her in forever.
She's really, really busy.
I know.
And she's hoping that once things settle down, she'll be back.
Well, I never have gotten to meet you before, but I've heard so many wonderful things. So I'm super glad you're here supporting Christy. That's awesome.
I am too. She's a sweetheart. I love Melissa.
Oh, Melissa is wonderful. Melissa, I talk about your yarn almost every live stream. I have Nightbot dropping your link. Margie shows off not only the yarn that she's ordered from me, and Mishi as well, sweetheart. I just want you to know you are never going to get forgotten as long as we are around. We love you so much. And you have been so wonderful in this community, and we genuinely miss you. Absolutely. You are very special to us, and I really hope you know that. My yarn is right here. I don't know. Can I go big again for just a second, you guys? I want to show Melissa. Miss C made chrysanthemum out of your colorway. This is, well, my colorway that you dyed for me. This is the sparkle cotton. The sparkle cotton that you dyed for me in the Gothic Ballerina at Dawn. And honestly, I'm like, I know Nightbot's going to drop it. Oh, well, we're going to take a moment to thank my sponsor. Thank you, YARNDoll Media, for sponsoring my website, where I'm going to have to ask Steve, can you please put a link for Melissa at Crochet in Agreement on my website so everyone will know to go, where to go to get this beautiful yarn? And can someone please drop Melissa's link? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So she has ballet slippers and a tutu and a little tiara and I've been excited for you to see her.
Adorable.
Is she still selling yarn right now? I see. I
Yes.
misunderstood, and I haven't bothered her or anything because I thought she was like
You can
taking a
get
break from it.
No, because I had to
You can
order.
get your own. Your own colorway. She will make you
Okay.
your own colorway. Yes.
I had
Yes.
to order because I had gotten some of Dawn's colorway, and I'm in the middle of working on a project. Well, I'm needing more yarn, so I went to her Etsy shop and I ordered more yarn, and then I messaged her via Etsy and to make sure. And she said, yes, I got your order. And I go, okay. And plus was also checking up on her because hadn't heard her, hadn't seen her in the YouTube streets. And that's the reason why I said, and stuff, I knew and stuff, that she has been very, very busy with life and with stuff going on with her family and with everything, all of that stuff.
Happened in that.
And stuff. So yeah.
But here's a Pima cotton, and look at how saturated that black is. And
See, and that's so pretty, just rolled up.
Yes, it is.
I would hate to wind that because it's so pretty, just like that.
Why do you think it's still like this? And here's the regular cotton. So you can kind of see the Pima cotton does. But she took extra care to saturate these as much as possible. And I have worked with them. Honestly, I can't find it right now, but I did start a project that I am embarrassed to show anybody because I'm going to have to frog it. But the color does not rub off on my hands. I haven't had any issues with it fading or bleeding while working with it. And there's no color run while it's been hanked up. I've had this since last year. Okay, it's been perfectly pristine this whole time. Yes, Margie, get the yarn. I'm always telling her. And this is the sparkle colorway that chrysanthemum is made out of. But you guys, I can't say anything about chrysanthemum without saying something about Shirley Bain.
This is what it's looking like.
Shirley Bain had made me cry because she made me a doll. And Margie, yes, Margie, stay just like that, honey. Beautiful. Beautiful.
This is what it looks like worked up in Tunisian.
Oh, I love it. Yes. That is pretty amazing. Oh, I'm so inspired now.
I just pulled up her Etsy and almost fell out of my chair. That's the price?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And she had to do a price increase this year. As you know, everything has gone up. So it's a little bit more than what some of us people had purchased, but it's still a steal of a deal for the quality that you get, you guys.
And
I promise you.
Yeah, and she has a section there, if you notice, that says something about content creators, colorways, or something like that.
Oh, YouTube friends.
YouTube friends, yes. There are me, Dawn, Ola Joe, Nishi,
Purple Crochet More with Dreeny,
and
Sanita.
A lot of us.
Granny D, be sweet, don't be ugly colorway.
It's fine. You guys go on. I'm just gonna be here shopping.
But sincerely, you can give her colors and tell her what you want, and you can have your own, Joseph. Yes, you can.
Yes.
And Christy, do you have one? Christy,
I do, and I'm trying to remember where I put it. I was going to show it. I just had it a few days ago, and I said I'll keep this handy so I can show it. I lose whatever's in the left hand before it makes it to the right hand.
Thank you, Suela. Thank you.
Because I had won a beautiful ball of hand-dyed yarn from Melissa.
Still in, welcome in, still in. Oh no. Okay, Margie, I'll be right back. Okay, no problem. Winter Nightmare. Yes. Oh, what, honey? You have a link, a wrench. Please drop a link, please. Winter, let me know. Oh, wait, show. You mean concert? I'm sorry. This is the only show I go
Oh,
to. Not the only show. YouTube shows.
not a YouTube live.
Not a YouTube. We need a link. Get us a link.
Link the concert.
Yes. Yes. That's what I
Stream
sneak
that.
us in. Yeah, sneak us in.
YouTube won't get mad or anything.
No copyright infringement at all.
No.
Congratulations, Winter. That is awesome. Also, let us know when you're going live again, honey, because you guys, another wonderful person that has an awesome Etsy and makes all kinds of cool dolls, you guys. I got Zombie Kitty. I got to show you Zombie Kitty.
I found it.
This is my turtle. This is my turtle on my head. Okay. But this is Zombie Kitty, you guys. Made by Winter Nightmare. And Winter Nightmare has an Etsy. You can find more zombie kitties. You can also
really
find,
cute.
oh my goodness, all kinds of things. Hold on. I got to grab it. It's
A face
Right here.
only a mother could love.
Mr. YarnDoll gifted this to me from Winter Nightmare's Etsy, you guys. This
Wow.
is
That's
the
pretty.
Lost Soul Shawl, which is a fiber spider tutorial.
Yes.
And I just have not taken the time to make this. It's made out of 2 hobby cakes. I'm sorry I don't remember which ones. I wrote it down and lost my notes. You know how I am. I'm sorry I'm like this. But also, since Christy
That's
is here,
gorgeous. Yeah.
she could tell me this one again. Oh, no. Don't do that. Come here. Thank you. Sorry,
These
it's under my...
creators' hand. She had a heck of a time making the Lost Souls shawl. She said it
Yes.
gave her a devil of a time with that one. I guess it's very tricky. You cannot be one stitch off. But it
No.
came out beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
This is stunning. Yeah,
It is.
it
Yes,
is.
it is. Very
Winter
intricate.
does amazing work. But Christy, you do amazing work as well, my dear. This is
Thank you, honey.
this you
Thank
made,
you.
and I'm so honored to have it.
And it's sparkly.
It's with the rainbow sparkle red heart.
Kaleidoscope. Yes. Roll with
Kaleidoscope.
red heart. Roll with it. In the colorway Kaleidoscope. And it just worked out real pretty with the color blends.
And this
I think it worked out better working a diagonal, or is that what you call it, diagonal like that, with the stripes like that. At an angle, I think it worked up prettier like that. Yeah, yeah.
Whose
Definitely.
pattern is this again?
This is a bag of day pattern called High Expectations. I think this is yes, it is. It's High Expectations. I should know. I've made like 4 of them. I'm working on another one. Bag of Day has so many great patterns, and I love that High Expectations. Stephanie's making one now too.
Yes,
My
yes,
sweet
with
Stephanie.
the sparkle. With the sparkle.
With
Yep.
the sparkle. My favorite color, honey, is sparkle.
Speaking
And
of Stephanie.
I found Melissa's yarn.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll trade you.
I don't know, where's the camera? Here it is. Oh, look at that saturated blue. Is that gorgeous? Somebody I know is having a baby, but there's
Oh.
these
That's really
little
pretty.
variations in the blue, but this is really pretty. And of course, I treasure it, so I haven't used it. But now my handyman's just told me he's going to have a baby, but they think it might be a little girl. But if it's a little boy, I'm ready. This is so pretty. Melissa does beautiful work. This is really pretty. It's soft too. I guess it's cotton, so thank you, Dawn. This again, I get confused. I don't know if you're talking, or I'm talking, or am I stepping on anyone? It's awkward. I do apologize. As
I
I'm
hear
talking
you
on this
fine.
TV
Yeah.
radio. When
hear
everybody
you.
keys up all at once, and then you don't hear anybody. Devil of a time. Yeah. Pun
Um,
intended.
Melanie J asked to see the doll again. This is Shirley Bain made me this doll. And you guys, in all the excitement, I have misplaced. I'm sorry, I've misplaced the shawl. I'm sure I'm sitting on it. Oh, no, it's right here. Zombie Kitty borrowed it.
That's really cute.
And she's
Wow,
got
that's a lot of
ballerina
work.
slippers too. And so if
Aw.
you are a member on my channel, you can use the emoji that inspired the doll. That thank you, Shirley Bain. Thank you so much. I never watch myself back, but I watched this last night and genuinely cried all over again because I just felt myself in that moment, and it still makes me teary-eyed, and I absolutely do love her, and don't think that I just put them back there and I don't stare at them the whole time I am live, okay? Because I absolutely do. Like, here's my original Sun Bunny from Miss C that she blessed me with. And then now I have Chrysanthemum that's right here. And yes, I saw comments asking if I finished. I did finish one Sun Bunny right here that's going to be gifted. And working on, you guys, Joseph, you'll be excited about this. I just need the eyes. Look, here's the tail.
Oh.
It's done. It just needs eyes. And then I can get to the Imkin, which thank you, Kiwi. Adrienne from Kiwi's Crochet Corner for showing my actually it was Hook That Yarn Crystal. Thank you, Crystal, and Kiwi, both of you. I love you ladies. You guys are so awesome. This is why I do YouTube, for my friends. So I feel really bad that I'm not talking to you guys in the chat right now because you are my friends. So I'm really sorry. I see you guys. I see you, but I have to show stuff, and I have to talk about yarn, and I have to talk about hooks and you guys, but yarn. So I have the hat done. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you, and I keep it in my very special Bridget bag. Bridget, I won this on Queen's Crafts by Bridget, and I love it so much. And this is like my current bag when I'm working on something. Like, this is my priority bag, if you will. So here's the hat. This is all I've gotten. I'm sorry, Joseph. I haven't made
You're
any
busy.
progress, but this is the hat. And then it's going to be with this yarn, and we picked out the eyes, and we got everything. So I have my marching orders. As soon as I can, I will be.
Marching orders, she says. It's a gift. Like, I can't like boss her around with it. She's being super sweet and making it because she wanted to do it for me. Like, I can't, like, don't feel bad. You've had so many projects you're doing, and hey, his friend isn't done, so
Okay, good.
that works out, right? You know.
Wait, please show,
Oh,
because I would love for them to know.
I'm working
Oh,
on
pretty.
an Imkin, and I changed it a bit because in the book it has you basically work from feet up, so everything you do is like from the bottom up. Well, I made the mushroom cap part after I got discouraged about my wonky little feet that I made. So I was like, well, I think I can do the cap easier. So I went and made that. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to, instead of having the head and everything be separate and I end up have to stitch it and stitching it on, I'm like, I'm just going to continue working because it's the size of the finished ring here, and bring it down and then taper it like I would if I was making it out of the tutorial, or well, not tutorial, but the pattern. And I just skipped the top part of the head, and so this part here is just the bottom of the cap, and I'm just working that, and we'll see how it goes from here. It's much larger than I anticipated it being. I didn't figure it would be this big, but it is. So he's going to be a good
cool.
size.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. What yarn did you say, or did you say you were using?
I did not. It
Okay,
is
good. I thought I just
for,
was like,
for the body of it. This is Red Heart Super Saver in turquoise. I don't know why they picked to call it turquoise instead of just saying turquoise, but whatever. And then the the top of the cap, this mingle color here, is also Red Heart, and it's a Super Saver Jumbo in the color Starburst print.
Can I just say good night to everyone real quick? Who's going? Good night, Cindy. Good night, Nisi. Good night, anyone I missed. I'm sorry, guys. Sweet dreams. Yes. No, show the yarn. We're here for the yarn. Absolutely.
I just it's just Red Heart, so nothing
Pretty.
fancy, but I thought that it would be good since first real amigurumi to use a yarn that if it ended up being absolutely awful, it wasn't like a $20 skein of yarn lost in the amigurumi, So, but it's so far it's working out. It's coming together pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah. And I think his little feet are going to be different. They're not going to be like the Imkin feet that are like in the book. I'm going to have his little body be just sort of a fat little lump thing, and I want his mode of transportation, instead of being feet and legs, I think I'm either going to do like little stumpy tentacle things that come around the base of it, or I thought about making like ruffle stitches where it looks like he's got like a little fanny gill thing that he like maybe moves across with on the thing. So I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. That's kind of how I crochet, is just when I get there, I figure out what stitch I'm doing. So the project guides me instead of me guiding the project. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah.
No, that is whatever inspires you and keeps you going. I love it. Nisi says we're getting snow.
Snow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Mara. Mara from Mindfully Crochet is here, and Madison Ray. And yes, Mara, OMG. Okay, now Nisi is really going to bed.
Okay, guys.
Oh, okay. We understand, Margie. I know. Thank you all for being here.
Here.
It's bedtime. Thank you, Margie, for coming up for a little bit, and prayers and love to you and your family, sweetheart. And let us know all the good news when it's done. Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll message you, Dawn, and keep you posted.
Thank you. Rest easy, sweetie.
I'll try.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Christy, were you talking about this yarn?
Yes. I've never
Oh,
seen that colorway.
Oh, I don't know.
What's it called?
It's Starburst print.
It's pretty.
so
I like it.
It where's the tail of it? Right here. I was like, where's the end of it? It color changes really rapidly. You see,
Yeah.
like it's very short color spots. So it worked out really well for the cap to make it almost each stitch is a different color. And
yes.
I thought that was really kind of interesting to how it came out that way. But
what's it called again? What's the name?
it is what did I say? Starburst print.
Starburst print. I have CRS. CRS syndrome. Short-term
We're in
memory.
good company. Same. Yes. Same here.
Yeah. Enjoying a piece of banana bread with whipped cream, and yes, Dawn, I'm having a pop. Having a Diet Coke.
Oh,
Hey,
very good.
And I understand, like, we have to watch what we intake sometimes and be mindful, but you can't give up everything that is tasty and makes you happy. So as long as you are physically capable of eating or consuming whatever it is that brings you joy, do it. Because life is way too short to get hung up on just giving up the things that what makes you happy. You can't, I'd rather be super happy for a shorter time than miserable for a really long time. And maybe that's not the right way to look at it, but that's my mindset. So
Makes
No,
sense.
there's
Just
that
do everything
saying.
in moderation.
Yeah.
Yes, but there's that saying, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't trying to use that one because it always conjures up images in my mind of like drinking and doing things like
Oh,
that. But you know, I just,
yeah.
I just like candy.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
know. Like I just finished my bag of candy earlier.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow.
I did.
Yeah, I love me some sugar.
But you know what, guys? I got a whole bunch of these. I cleared out the whole rack of these at the Dollar General because on what day was it? I think it was Friday. So last Friday, they had a surprise penny list, and these were on the penny list. So I've got like 10 of these for like a penny a piece. So I was like, mine.
Oh, what a
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. The whole shelf. Yes. Get
Yeah.
in the bag.
But I was nice, and there was a lady walking around and stuff, and she was looking at candy, you know, and I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." I was like, "I don't mean to interrupt you." I was like, "But would you like a couple of bags of this?" And she said, "Oh, I don't know." She said, "I don't know if I like that candy." I was like, "Well, ma'am, it's a penny a bag." I was like, "So try it." And she said, "Oh, then yes, absolutely." And so I gave
I
her a
love
couple
it.
bags of it, and she was excited. So
That's awesome. That was nice of you, Joseph. That was very
Oh,
nice of you to do
that
that.
thank you.
is.
I,
You didn't
you know, it's
bogart
like
it all.
because I didn't, you know, it's like I didn't know I was going to get that deal, and I didn't need all of that. So why not share it with somebody else? So you know, I got several other
That was
things that day
good.
for a penny too. I got 3 boxes of cinnamon Chex cereal, and I got a box of strawberry mini wheats that was a penny, and I got oh goodness, what else was it? Oh, bags of coffee, Dunkin' Donuts coffee that were a penny.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I definitely would have stocked up on those. I like
Yeah.
coffee.
I,
I
I,
like
I got all the
strawberry.
coffees they had. They only had 4 bags left, and it was the uh, like a
Decaf?
caramel one. No,
Oh, okay.
it was regular, but it was like a caramel flavor. I don't remember the exact name
Uh-huh.
of it, but um, I grabbed all of the ones that were a penny. I was like, "Yep, I'll take them." So those of you who aren't
And
in
this is a
groups,
Dollar General?
yeah, and
Wow.
it's technically the stores, they receive lists of these items that are going to penny out, and they're supposed to go and
Oh,
take them off the shelves so that people don't get them. But their company policy states that if a person gets it off the shelf and it's in their cart, then they sell that to you. That's that's not your fault that they didn't take it off the shelf. So
exactly.
there's a ton of Facebook groups out there, guys. If you didn't know about the Dollar General penny days and stuff, like go and find a group on Facebook and just watch for those listings, because if you can get some stuff for a penny, why not? I mean,
Oh, you
it's no
got that right.
guarantee, and you can't, like, don't go to the store and ask them about their pennies, because they're not going to want to tell you about that. Like, that's just like, keep it to yourself, but just watch your groups and see when there's a posting, and just go and see if some of the items are available. If they're not, you're not really out anything, but if they are there, hey, you just got a bunch of stuff for a penny. It's fun.
You know who's real good at that? Is Crystal's mom. Crystal, the Yarny chicken cat lady.
Oh
Her
yeah, I
mom.
think
She's great for those penny deals.
they were talking about that the other day. I popped into a live, and I think her mom was like showing some things that she had got in a penny deal or something. And I couldn't remember whose channel that was, but that must be the one.
Yes. Yeah, because she sends stuff to Dee's Creative Hands and bags of all these goodies that she's got for pennies for a song. And of course, and useful things. And Dee's delighted, of course.
Yeah, we
She's
don't have a
very,
Dollar
very
General here either. Sorry.
savvy.
That's so crazy to
You
think
don't
of
have
somewhere that
Dollar
doesn't have
Generals?
one.
No. And I see a lot of people in
Wow.
Canada saying, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm in Canada too. I'm in California, but no, we don't have the Dollar General here. So
Wow. We've
these
got one
penny
every
deals
5
that you speak
miles.
of sound amazing. And hi, Pauline Ritchie. Great to see you, hun. Yeah, they don't have a penny in Canada anymore either. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I kind of wish they'd get rid of pennies here. They just you get pennies back every time you buy things, and they just build up, and you never actually use them. Like I'm never in a checkout somewhere, and I'm like, oh, hold on, let me count out my exact change. No, I just like, oh, here's a 20, and then I end up with more pennies back. So it just fills up jars in my room and stuff. I have just change sitting around. I wish they'd just get rid of pennies and just make it like nickels, dimes, quarters. Like I think a penny is pointless, and it costs them more to make it than it's worth. So
Oh, yeah. They were talking about doing away with it here as well. Yeah, surely I have some Canadian pennies as also.
I have some Canadian quarters. I don't know if I have pennies, but I know I do have some quarters.
Ari's Fun Hordes made a comment a minute ago about how they would like to do a live stream once a week. And yes, please just let us know when and where.
Yeah.
Also, you can go to my website, DawnYarnDoll.com. There is a calendar on that website. You guys, please go there and post when you go live, because while I have kind of a rough sketch of one, I would really like it, because this calendar on my website, you guys, you can import it into your Google or your iPhone calendar, so it will let you know when people are going live, so you don't have to rely on YouTube, or you could, work it out however you want to. But also, yes, I use it, and I go there and I don't see, because I don't get notifications, and I want to support people when I can. I genuinely am trying, and I'm doing the best I can here, and I'm only one person, so I need you to help me. Help me, please, and help each other. And so this is one place. Also, there's a link on my website that links to Nishi's website, where she has a birthday calendar, because she, like myself, wants to celebrate everybody, and we want to celebrate your birthdays. So we've been so kindly sponsored by Harnell Media to provide one central place where we can provide all this information. And we would really appreciate it if you guys could just go up, put your birthday, if you want to share your birthday with us. Also, Shirley Bain is the one who says, who made this doll. And I thought I saw someone. Yes, Zoela, yes. My greatest of all time moderator, Suela, I need to make you a trophy, my friend. You genuinely are like the moderator extraordinaire. And
You're the best.
I know I'm a lot of places, and people say I'm everywhere. So you absolutely are, because you're more places. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Again, an excellent mod and wonderful friend. You guys are so sweet. There's the link to the calendar. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. And Crystal, put yourself on there. Get Kiwi on there for me. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh my goodness. So anyways, Bridget, yes, I need to talk about Bridget's bag. What do you need, Joseph? What do you need?
Oh, I was just going to tell Christy that almost same, because she posted that about the Dollar Tree across from the Dollar General. Our Dollar General is like half a block away from our Dollar Tree Family Dollar combo. So they're just like right there, like in the same spot.
Yeah.
But it's a small town, so there's really not many other places they could have tucked it. But I just thought it was funny that they were so close together, Now, a bag. What are we doing? A bag?
The Queen's Crafts by Bridget bag. I did drop Bridget's link a little bit ago, and now I squirreled over here to get the live calendar submission form on my website, because Harnell Media is genuinely making my dream come true of being the YouTube TV guide. But that's only going to happen if you guys can help me out by putting your lives up there. So do you see? Here's the link. Here's the link. But yes, I have the and Bridget, thank you for being here. So Bridget, I need to know. I don't want to say it wrong. I don't remember the name of this bag. She has a name for this bag right here. And she has different sets of bags. So like this is like a keep cozy, or you can use it for notions pouch. And I'm hesitant to say what she calls it because I don't want to say it wrong and put misinformation out there because I cannot trust my brain. You've been in the bushes the whole time. I know, honey. I know you always are. Thank you, sweetheart. And but please let me know the name of the bag, and I'm going to show the bag off. But it's really full of stuff. It's really full of stuff. Because I load up everything that I so I'm taking out what do I got here? Well, I'm using the Karen Simply Soft for the body of the Imkin. Using the Karen Simply Soft in the colorway Galaxy for the hat. And then I also have some white for the inside lining. Oh, isn't that fancy? I found a bead to my Steve shawl that I'm working on. Hold on. Let me put that away. Pam from Be Creative Crafts heading to bed, panel and chat. Oh, yay. Hey, howdy. Howdy. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you. You know who you are, and I know who you are because you tell me you lurk, but you're lurking for a reason, so I'm not going to out you. Dare I say thank you to the hate watchers? dare I say it? Thank you to the replay watchers. I love you all equally. Thank you, guys. So the Bridget bag. Wait, I missed Bridget's comment. Hold on. And you guys, if you are just joining us, please go to the link pinned at the top of the comment. Cocoa babies, hi, welcome in. There it is. Thank you. All right. If I get repetition enough, eventually it sticks. But it hasn't been enough. I have not done this bag justice. So this is a medium Japanese knot bag, and you put it through and you carry it like this, and you can have your yarn sticking out, and you can stitch or crochet, whatever you do with the bag in your hand as you're moving around. If you're that talented, that is not me. I will hurt myself.
I would run into something.
And Bridget, I don't know what you're going to do because I know that a lot of people really like this print, and this was the only one that was available with the Alice in Wonderland theme. But she has beautiful, beautiful prints. And thank you, Steve. Thank you so much for dropping the link again. That is awesome. So there you can find the live submission form for the lives calendar, because I have a lot of people coming to me asking, can you please let me know when so-and-so goes live, or something like they're looking for a time. And the number one rule is go live when you can. And everybody is really kind about understanding that there's only 24 hours in a day. And in all fairness, as you see here, many people are on more than one device. So a lot of people will watch on multiple devices when they can, or they'll visit, in increments. Like, that's what I want to see. Everybody just supporting everybody when you can, in the way that you want to. There's no hard and fast rules around here. It's you go live when you can, and we're happy to see you. If not, there's the replay. But you want to get this Japanese knot bag for some projects. I do not lose this bag because clearly it can't be. It stands out. I know where my project is. I love it. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you so much.
It's funny about you. It's like a little play on words almost, because you said like you don't lose the bag, but literally the entire design on the bag itself is about being lost.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably like that
Good point.
initial this way that way scene is my favorite scene in Alice in Wonderland, where he's just like, if you'd really like to know, he went that way, and she's like, it's just this whole thing, and I'm like, that's the best. And then the end of it, it's just more confusing than it was to begin with, but he was good at writing confusing. So
Thank you, Delia B. Good night. Good night to anyone else I missed. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm trying to juggle all the things. You know how it is. And now I'm rolling on something. I have other bags down here. I'm not trying to roll it over. Lisa's Crochet. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Okay. If Kiwi's Crochet Corner is still here, please tell her to go to bed. Adrian, go to bed. Adrian is gone, is returned to a seasonal job that she's done before. I don't want to tell her business, but if you would like to check out her live earlier, also she did a life update style video yesterday. So she is offering a giveaway on her channel, and there is a not so secret giveaway also on Hook That Yarn Crystals channel that I would like you guys to go check out. What else am I forgetting, Joseph? There's a lot of shout outs I needed to do. I wrote notes. I have notes. Where are those notes? That's the question.
that's a great question.
I have some of the channels linked in the description box below. I will try to go back and link more. Joseph, can you help me with that?
With getting channels to link?
No, no, I have that. I'm reminding who I shouted out. I forget.
Don't remember.
Anyway, hopefully you guys get it in the chat replay, wherever that might be, this way, that way. Queen's Quest by Bridget. Yes, I promise I will make you something. I will make you something, sweetheart, with what you sent me. Absolutely. Also, I know Bridget isn't asking for this, and she did kind of say she didn't want people to do stuff, but yes, Zoela. Yes, we're gonna get to that comment, I promise, in just a second. I still want to send you a flower. I saw she has postponed her wedding, but she's asked for flowers. So if we can crochet or knit or whatever you guys do, I'm sure she would accept a paper craft even. Any kind of flower just to help her memorialize that special day that they will have someday. I love you, my girl. Yes, I'm going to make something and give it to you for sure. And Suela, yes, remember to go to YARNBARF. I have her pinned at the top of my chat. She needs the watch hours. I want to get her those. So she's working really hard. Also, Christy, how are you holding up? Are you getting tired?
Good, honey. I'm doing fine. I'm enjoying the chat. Yeah.
Good.
Sis Andrea's going to bed. It's late for her. She hopefully cuddle up with Mr. Sailor.
Yes. Good night. Good night, my sailor doll. We will see you Tuesdays. See, I need Ola Joe on the calendar. Tuesdays. I always kind of take Tuesdays off. Yes, I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Soela. Adventure Life Nova. Hello. Another super sweet channel. Nova, so cute. Is doing pop-up lives as well to get watch hours. So if you guys could, if you happen to see Adventure Life Nova pop up, just give them that 15-20 minutes. If that's all you can spare. Your time is valuable, and I understand that, and we greatly appreciate.
Also, guys, just on the note of pop-ups for like watch hours, I do lives quite often, and I pop up, please don't think that I'm padding my watch hours. I have them. I'm just waiting for YouTube itself to catch up. I just really like being on here and talking with all of you guys, and it just like makes my days. Like I look forward to those live times when I get to really talk with you. I speak with people in emails, and I do comments and stuff quite a bit, but there's just nothing quite like that live. And even though I can't see you guys, you can see me, but I can read what you're saying, and I can try to interact with that, and we can have conversations. So like, I'm not just padding hours. I have them, so I'm good on that. I just want to spend time with all of you. So, but thank you guys for getting me the hours. So that was all you. That was not me. But and I am super blessed for you doing that. Thank you. Thank you. My chair
Well,
tried
Bag
to
of
run
Day
away.
came on, I think, at 3:00 in the morning. She did a pop-up at 3:00. I was actually asleep for a change. And she only had maybe 100 people in the chat. And somebody came in, was very rude. Says a million subscribers and you only have 100 people. He was really rude to her. I'm like, come on. But actually she enjoyed it better because she was able to, communicate with a smaller group. And that's why she did it, because there are people in different parts of the world that 3:00 in the morning for them is maybe 2 in the afternoon. So I missed her, unfortunately, but I watched the replay.
Lisa's Crochet, real quick. When did you send the email? Was it like just now? Because I haven't gotten anything like the last little bit, other than somebody who I don't think was you. So let me know, and I can go back and look if it was sent like a day or so ago, and make sure I didn't just miss it.
Or it's not in your spam.
Yeah, well, I just went and clicked and looked, and I didn't have anything like.
You're
pinned
smarter
in
than I am. I always forget.
So
Sorry. Hello, sweetheart IVB. You guys, thank you, IVB, for being a member for 3 months. And Stephanie, thank you for your super sticker, sweetheart. Okay, we're gonna do a brief intermission, you guys, because I just got these fun little videos and I want to play with them. And one more, please. One more real quick.
I love squirrels.
Thank you to Sunita Makes Crochet Items for those fun videos. The Samoan Watchman, you love the dancing squirrel. Thank you. Hi, Demetria. Thank you for joining us again. And Carrie, hello. Okay. We've been doing really good about talking about things that we're making and that other people in the community are making. I'm feeling so good about this. I shared out kiwi. Who else am I missing? What else do you have going on, Joseph? Or Christy? Either one of you guys got some other upcoming info you want to share? I'm trying to see what else I have on the agenda. Sorry. Because I can just sit here and talk about nothing all day. You know this. That's what I used to do here.
I don't know. I had something in my mind just like a few minutes ago, and now it's like sailed out. It's very much allergy season, and so
yes.
I was coughing a bit. I had to take one of my allergy pills. But outside of the same projects that I've covered in my lives and stuff, but I guess if you're somebody who hasn't seen that, I've been working on granny squares
Yes,
to
we
make
need an update on the granny squares.
a cardigan. And
Good
the
night,
yarn.
Diana D. Sorry, Joseph, real quick.
You're
Diana
fine.
D is saying good night. And you guys, we have a newer friend to me, Victoria the Stitch Witch. Hello, thank you.
Hello.
This is what I used to do. I would dishes, make food, all the things. You guys pulled me so far out of the bushes that look at me now. I don't know what's going on. We're showing Joseph's beautiful squares. I am mesmerized by these. I love them.
And then this is kind of what they look like, together. And this is part of one of the front panels on the cardigan. And these are all Malabrigo Rios in various shades. I guess I can go over the shades, I suppose. This one, let me turn on my light so I can see real quick. Okay, this is that correct? There's two shades that are really similar, and I want to make sure I don't mix them up. This is Wales Road, and it's more purple than what it shows up there. It's very. Let me turn that off. It does have more purple in it. This one is called Paris Night, and it's just like shades of navy and blue mingled in there. This one is. Oh, okay. This is Va, and it's VAA. And then this one is Candombe. This one is Purpuras. I really like this one. And the purple shows up really well on this one on camera. So it makes me wonder why the purple in the other ones doesn't show up. But this one really does. That's pretty accurate. And then this one is what is word? Hojas. It's Spanish for leaves. That's what that's called. And this one is, I think, the last color. And this one is Pines. And it's just like a really pretty teal, dark turquoise color. I really like this one. So I'm working on making bunches of those for the cardigan. I was working on one when we started, but then I couldn't crochet and talk and watch the chat all at the same time. I'm not I'm not that multifaceted.
Same.
Not all at once anyway. Sorry, I was trying to read the chat and catch up a little bit, see what I'd missed. Beautiful Christy and Joseph. So what's we all know Dawn has tons of whips, right? So Christy, what are your current projects? Do you have a bunch you're working on, or are you just trying to focus on one particular crochet project right now?
Well, I focus on one while I'm working on it.
Oh,
I genuinely tried so hard to be a monogamous crocheter. And I just saw Granny D with her Mount Whitmore, and I really I couldn't do it. So if you want to think about what you want to share, I would like to share. Stop me if you've seen this before. No, I'm kidding, because I know you want to see it again, right?
That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I love that. Oh my! What pattern is that? It's beautiful.
This is the Bago Day crochet along. The Bago Day fall crochet along.
Yours looks so much different than what I've got. Yeah. Okay.
And she's got look at Joseph.
That's
she's
beautiful.
holding out on us. Christy, you're holding out on it. Where's yours? I want to see it. Let me see. Where is it?
It's in the bedroom.
Oh,
it's
yes.
in my bedroom.
She'd have to go get it.
That's where she works on it. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
I have to go.
You can show us later. It's fine. You don't have to do it right now. I'm sorry. I'm so bossy. I just get real passionate and excited. You
But
guys,
I
that's
see
all.
how different they all look.
Yes. Yes.
And
Guess what? My other whip is in the bedroom. It genuinely
Well,
you
is.
too.
luckily, my whips are in the bedroom, but I happen to be in the bedroom right now. So,
Take it away.
this is wait, that's the wrong side, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Pretty.
That's
I
my
think.
line.
No, that was the right side. I'm just dense. So, this is
That's beautiful.
this is panel 1 of my poncho project that I'm filming the segments for on stitching, so people can follow along if they would like to do it. I really like dimensional stitches, so there's a lot of like ribs in there that are almost reminiscent of like modified camel stitch and things like that. So but everything that I've done in here is super simple. Like, I wanted to keep it because I knew I wanted to do a thing where people could follow along if they wanted to. And I know a lot of people, like, I'm a new crocheter, but I can do a few more advanced stitches, things like that. But I didn't want to make it a project where it would eliminate somebody because there were things that they had a hard time with or they didn't like. So I tried to keep everything. If you know how to do singles, half doubles, doubles, and triples, which I know it sounds like several, but those are just the most basic of basic stitches. Like, it's
True.
literally, you can do this because it's just doing those stitches in different like organization and patterns to make this. So there's no popcorns, there's no bobbles, there's no anything like that people usually seem to disagree with having in a project. So I tried to make it as user friendly as possible, but I really enjoy it, and I thought the colors worked really well on that. It's very bright, very, very bright.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's a little bit brighter on the camera than in person, but not by a whole lot. It's pretty bright yarn. So I enjoy it, and it's super soft. The yarn is Mandala Ombre in Serene.
Joseph, those colors are hideous. I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, you know. You guys, I'm kidding. I sit here with my neon watermelon and my bright pink. Oh, Nessa thinks it might be a mandala ombre from Lion Brand, but not entirely sure.
Yes, that project is. Yeah.
What project? What are we talking about?
The one I just showed, I think that's what she was saying. That is the yarn, is the Mandala Ombre Lion Brand.
Oh, there you go. She knows the yarn.
Yeah. And I will say that going into the project, I thought I had like mathed out. This is what I get for trusting my math, because it's my weakest subject. I thought I had I thought I had done the math on the yardage I would need for the project. No, I did not. I got it about halfway correct. So I ended up having to go and purchase an equal amount to continue it, because I had purchased 5 cakes, and I thought that worked out math-wise in my head for the project. And I finished the first panel, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to have anywhere near enough. So is there a repeat? Sort of a repeat, but not really. People will find, if it's a project that I am creating and it's not something that calls for smoother stitches like a amigurumi or something like that, most of my things that I make are what I guess you could consider like stitch samplers. Because if I have something where, say, it's like 6 or 8 rows of like all the same exact stitch, Joseph gets really distracted and bored really quick on that. So I have to like vary it up in each row. If I'm setting the stitch patterns, it's going to be something different each row. But I tried on this project to make it where each row plays off of the row before it. So I thought that was important to build like the little foundation and building blocks for the followed rows. Yes, Dawn.
Oh,
You okay?
Lisa's Crochet is asking you to check your spam from a Pizza Lisa 67. And we had a question in the chat about Linda Padilla was asking what was the gorgeous pink and purple shawl behind me. Well, I believe you're talking about this one, but if not, I have another one right here. Don't ask me why I'm like this. I can't figure it out. It's like Noah's Ark around here. I do everything in twos. I literally have 2 shawls as a works in progress, but I was introduced to this pattern. It's the Heart Collector shawl, and it's the Heart Collector shawl. So this one is made out of the Hobby Lobby hand-dyed hanks in the superwash merino wool, and it calls for a 2-weight yarn. This is a 3-weight yarn, so it is very much like a blanket, but I love it. It's amazing. And this one was made with the, can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, I should make myself big. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Joseph. One moment. Because to show the yarn, the Twister Halloween in this colorway, but I also used some Twister solids. So that's, and to me, they are both pink and purple. So it's a little less pink, but I can grab the link and share the platform with the people. I hope that answered your question. Joseph, who are we saying hi to or goodbye to? What do we do?
I think Little Lego, right? He just came in.
Little Lego. Hello. Yes. My friend
And-
Will. I will be
Barb.
on. Oh, and Barb. Hi, hun. Okay, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. There you are. And there you are, Little Lego. Please go to the top of the chat, click on the link there, and go on over to Christy YARNBARF's channel. However, on Friday, I will be on Lego Girl's channel building. I got it right here. Haha. Thank you. Thank you for coming in so I could talk about this one. See, I put things in front of me that are supposed to remind me I had this in front of me. You guys, yes, I have many interests. I squirrel too much, but it's okay. It's okay. I got this. That's what I tell myself. I'm going to make a Lego. Again, I was on Little Lego's channel last month, and I made, whoopsie, it's okay. It's still good. Nothing broke. It's just a cap to a fragrance. It's fine. I made this little guy. So I'm excited to make him a buddy because, again, you know, Noah's Ark around here. I got to have 2 by 2.
Oh, my.
So, yes, sorry. I have Lego friends. I have sports cards friends. I have collectible friends. I have resale friends. I have, yes, train friends. yes. Thank you, Soela. Thank you. Yeah, so actually, squirrel again. Let's get back on track. Choo-choo. Here we go. To the shawl. These shawls were the first shawls that I ever made. Fun fact. I never made a shawl before this. And I jumped right into this one. However, I had made chevron blanket. And so let me put the yarn away. Sorry, real quick. Uh-oh. Avalanche. Yarn avalanche. It's okay. It's still good. But I was super inspired by those 2 shawls.
We too have Lego, Dawn.
Oh, we're going to get back to that in just a moment. I just want to show I borrowed the heart portion pattern, and then I did double V stitches and chains. This is, again, the hand-dyed hanks, but it's a 1-weight from Hobby Lobby. Must be merino. And my only ever alpaca.
That's pretty.
So, can you say I'm obsessed? I admit it. Hi, my name is Dawn. I don't have a problem, but I'll never admit it. And what did I miss? Thank you guys. Tales Told in the Dark. Hello, sweetheart. How have you been? Oh, geez, this is why YouTube kills me with no recommendations. Tales Told in the Dark. Can you please go to my website and put your live in my live calendar schedule, please, on my live calendar submission form? When you have one, I guess that's the key. When you have one, please put it. Put your live up there when you know, if you know, when you go, or sincerely, like, geez, email me, send me a smoke signal, something, something. Let me know so I can be there. I will try. Thank you guys.
Run out in the woods next to your house with a blanket and a campfire and send Dawn smoke signals because she'll see those in California.
True.
I almost feel like in California, people might just ignore the smoke signals. They'd be like, "Oh, fire!
We're on fire again. No big deal."
Yeah. Like,
Christy would like to know what hook I use with a 2-weight yarn. I use anything from a 2.75 to a 3.5. I am currently using, and you guys, I'm kind of proud of this hook. I found it at my local charity shop or thrift store, if you will, St. Vincent de Paul. I can't get it to show you. It's a boy hook, and it literally says 29 cents.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I've dated this back to the 60s, I believe, 60s or 70s when they were
in
putting
the USA too. Yep.
Shannon, it's kindness.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Yes, kindness. Yes. Did my Nightbot put the wrong thing? Probably. I don't know. Yes, tonight, if you guys would like to drop your link, please give Nightbot time. But yes, type kindness in the chat. Okay, I'm working on the Steve shawl. I'm super excited about this one because it's the first time I've used beads. I've used beads in the pattern, and it goes with Christy's question because I'm using another fine 2-weight yarn, a Hobby Dahlia Halloween cotton cake, and I super duper am praying that they bring these back because I love these colorways. This one is Dark Witch, and I don't remember this one, but I could look behind me and tell you.
But those are thread stuff, right?
Yes, they are 4 strands held together, and I have no issues with my boy hook. I grab it no problem. It's a little tricky with this off-brand boy hook. This one seems to split the yarn a little bit, but as soon as I switch to my boy hook, my trusty boys, I'm a boy girl. I'm a boy girl, you guys. That's what I like.
The idea of an off-brand boy hook amuses me greatly inside, just because it's literally like the cheapest hook you can get. Like to have like a knockoff boy brand is like, what is life right now? Like, okay.
Okay, back to Legos. I really want to see this. I know I see Jerry and look, Dylan, I do micro Lego too. Haha. Yes. Oh, wait.
Micro Lego. I don't know about micro Lego, but regular Lego. We actually have multiple ships. This is just, one, since everybody was mentioning Lego stuff, so. TIE Fighter. And it's got the, the working seat inside, but there's no pilot currently because all the minis are in little arrangements on platforms over there. So nobody's flying the ship. It's just sort of he would spiral out of control if I let it go. Moonrose, hello.
Hi, Moonrose. Welcome in.
Yours is hanging in your city. Wow, that sounds like a huge diorama. Like, we do not have
Good
that.
night. Good night, Rachel. Sweet dreams, hon. Good night to everyone else. Anyone else who needs to go, I understand. Oh gosh, see, and I'm still 6 minutes behind. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. Yes, Mara, I understand. You enjoy your evening. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for supporting our dear Christy YARNBARF here. Guys, she's been
Yeah.
actually, Christy, can you tell us a little bit more about how long you've been on YouTube and all the awesome things that you've seen here?
I think I started in 20. Well, I'm trying to remember when I started. I have to go to my About page. I think it was 2006, I think. Maybe before. I don't know. I was posting trucking videos with music behind them. And this is before they had the digital rights management stuff. You didn't get copyright strikes back then. So I had my first video I ever made went viral. YouTube offered to make me a partner right at the get-go. And also I turned them down. I'm thinking, this is a joke. And it turned out, yeah, I ended up becoming, back then you made money on your clicks. And I've got some videos, over a million views. One is very popular. My kitten can't poop. When my kitten was constipated, I took him to the vet and he got the full treatment, the thermometer up the butt, and he went, meow. It was so funny. And then we got a real good poop out of him. And then while she thought he was done, I said, no, he's still pooping. And another big long, and we were all excited because kitten poop is very important. We celebrate kitten poop in the kitten world. So that video, and then I shouted out the people where I got the information from, the Daily Kitten, and they always refer everybody over to my video to help your kitten get past being constipated. So that was one that was real popular. The Lady Trucker Chronicles, I had started a series where I was interviewing solo lady truckers. Because people are curious, why would a woman want to drive a truck, and especially all by yourself? What are you doing driving that truck all by yourself, little lady? You get the chauvinistic attitudes. And they were very interesting, and that series was popular. And unfortunately, one of them got struck and killed at a truck stop. And I just spoke with her the night before. She was one of my best friends. And I was up in Canada. She said, call me as soon as you get out of Canada, girlfriend. And I did it. Her daughter-in-law answered and said, Judy's gone. I said, what do you mean? Did she quit Celadon? She said, no, honey. She told me what happened. I freaked out. I was on I-75 coming out of Canada. So now I'm in Detroit, I-75 going. So I had to pull off on the shoulder, pull the air brakes, and I'm bouncing around in the truck just screaming, freaking out. I mean, because, that was I just talked to her 12 hours before. Trucking is very dangerous. But that's what my channel started out as, a trucking channel. I really wanted to teach people how to drive safely around the big rigs. What we see when we sit up that high, how far ahead we can see. So we can spot danger before it happens. It's called defensive driving. So, I've been out to the West Coast, was beautiful. Big Sky, Montana, where our DC lives. It's gorgeous. I can't believe she said it's snowing. It's like 80-something degrees here. It's too hot. So, I've been on a long time. I would say 2006, maybe. I have two other channels. I'll have to look and see when I started them. I think Kaplarski was before this one. Yeah. And then, I've got two others. I'm just going to have to change their names and their content. So I got to think up another catchy name for my channel. If I use the other channels, if I take one of the other channels that are not used, because one is like geared toward political and patriotic stuff. One was geared toward rescue, kitten rescue. I used to volunteer for a what was it, Perfect Feline Friends, where they would pull, especially the Maine Coons and declawed cats out of the shelter. They were going to be killed. And we would foster them and find them new homes. So I would go to PetSmart where we kept the cats, do the cleaning, keep the kitties socialized, make them catnip toys. So that was fun, but heartbreaking when you have to give them up. At one point, I had 6 cats. I have trouble keeping up with 3 anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand. I wasn't laughing at that, you guys. I'm sorry. Mr. YarnDoll said, D-Stash, I adopt unwanted Legos. I'm so sorry. I always laugh at inappropriate moments and it's not at my panel. It's the chat, you guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
You worry too much. We know that your heart is only full of love and you not, and it's so much always in chat that it's so many things going on. Like I do it all the time, like because I'll see somebody post something and a lot of times it's not even something that funny, but for whatever reason in my broken brain it just turns my tickle box upside down and I can't stop laughing about it. So like if I ever really get going and find something just hysterical, like I would probably have to walk away from the computer because I just can't keep from just laughing, and it's like a really weird thing. It's almost like my laugh button gets stuck on and I'll laugh until my back hurts and I'm like, come on. Like it's not that funny, Joseph. Like, but
Hi, Fairy Phelan. It's great to see you again, hun. How did everything go at the doctor? You can't just hit and run. I have questions. How is everyone doing? How are we? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? I know Nightbot has asked us to hydrate a few times now. We are coming up on 2 hours, and sincerely, I am worried about our dear Christy here because I kept her up way too late last time, and she is more than welcome to come back. We can definitely work with her schedule. And again, thank you all for being here up late. For my non-night owl people, I genuinely value your time, and I know this is a harder schedule for some, especially different parts of the world. It's still only 9 p.m. here for me, but it's midnight now for Christy. So Christy, when you're ready, I'm not, you can go. Joseph and I can stay. It's fine.
Okay.
Be here when you want to. You don't have to go now. I'm just saying.
Where's
I'm
Margie?
mindful of the time. Margie had to go.
I'm going to turn and go. Okay. So I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. She just popped. She just disappeared. But
yes. Well, you just said goodbye now because I'm sure she's still listening. I'm sure she is.
Okay.
But yes.
All right. Yes, I like Margie, and I enjoy being in the chat with all of you. And so many people come by to support us, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Dawn, thank you for getting me out of my comfort zone and coming up here with you. And Joseph, thank you so much.
And I will bring you back.
Because it gave me a chance to, actually get out or get up and get showered and get pretty for, otherwise I just bum around the house. The cats don't care if I look like a dog.
Well, you are beautiful and you deserve to feel pretty at least once a week. So thank you for having me. Hey, I did the same. I have a little lipstick and some eyebrows, I got ready.
Exactly. But I used to do a cable TV show, and you have to wear extra makeup with the bright lighting because it'll wash you out. So I would do a makeup check, and he'd have me pulled up on the TV with the camera, and then I could see, okay, we need more blush here, get the cheekbones, got to fix the lipstick, because I was a bleached blonde at the time. So, and now those videos are in the playlist, Watch to Help Me. You got to go way back, but they're in the archives because this is from like 1979, 80, 81. Go back a few years. But I used to feature the New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New Jersey, all the area bands, just like what you do here to bring people on to support them. That's what I did with other musicians. So it was great. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. So I look back on those old things and I go, oh my God, I was skinny and had a waistline. And at the time, I thought I was fat. You can never be too rich or too thin. Is there a lag when I speak, Dawn?
No, you're doing great. I'm sorry. I just was muted for a moment so I could type.
Okay.
And listen. And yes, someone did comment. I'm sorry, I don't remember who, and it was a while back, that you were also a musician. I did pop that up on the screen for a moment earlier, but we were talking
Yes,
about.
that was Melissa from Crochet in
Yes,
Agreement. Yes.
yes, yes. So I
She
would
said
love to
I
hear
was
more.
quite the musician.
Yes, that's right. Here, there she is. There she is. And I would love
I'm
to have
so
you.
glad you came over. Huh?
I am so glad Melissa from Crochet in Agreement came as
Yeah.
well.
I've missed
And
her. I have missed
genuinely.
her. I'm like, where did she go?
Mm-hmm.
She's an absolute
Well,
sweetheart. She truly is.
Little Lego asked if we had more Legos, so of course we do have more Legos. So
Twice.
I just thought I'd show, all the things, and it actually like they pivot on their own as you like rotate the stuff, because the ship like can fly at really any angle. So I don't know, it's really cool. I don't think he's in the. No, of course not. But that one, we have a lot more than this, but I only grabbed 2, so not making the whole shelf, but I'll try not to drop them. Right. Whoop! Over here is the camera, Joseph. Not over there. And this one does have a little pilot actually in there. He's working hard. He's been on this shift for a few years now. He's not allowed to leave the seat, so we have to bring him food and. But so yeah, that's a couple more that we have. Yes, Little Lego, all Star Wars. I don't. Well, I think there might be like an Iron Man Lego somewhere, but all Star Wars.
Suela is asking, Joseph, what did you get ready? What did you do to get ready for the live? Any beauty secrets we can have?
No. Basically, what I did to get ready for the live is I had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and I shoveled it down really fast so that I would be finished eating it before the live. So, and I made sure I didn't have like milk in my beard, which can happen if you have beards and you're eating. But yeah, that was about it.
When you reach my age, some of us start to grow a beard, whether we like it or not. So yeah. Thanks for the tip, because I'm starting to get some. And Art Junkie was asking what was under the shawls that I have here. I just took off my mannequin. And hi, Jen Reeves. I'm sorry I didn't see. I did see you, but I'm just now getting to say hello to you and many others. Peace, love, and crochet with Deirdre. Deirdre, thank you. Yes, YARNBARF, you look beautiful.
She does.
Deirdre,
Thank you.
and many other people complimented you as well. And hi, YarnWorks,
so
and back to more by Lydia. Oh, sorry. Please repeat that. I talked over you on accident. I'm sorry.
Peace, love, and crochet with Deidre. She's raising 3-week-old kittens, so that's a little bit of a tricky area. And I raised a baby from only a couple hours old, so I know. Don't ever give them cold formula. Use KMR, which is kitten milk replacement, or kitten formula, but don't give them milk. Warm it up, or just put it under the hot water and test it on your upper lip. So it should be a little bit warmer than your own body temperature. And always keep the babies on a heating pad on low. Keep them warm because kittens that young cannot generate their own body heat. And Brutus pulled through at only a couple hours old. So
Wow.
I do know how to save kittens because they have me at Mew. They go, Mew. I'm like, I love you.
Well,
but you know what, honey? I am in a lot of pain. Huh?
Oh.
What, Joseph? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say there's not a whole lot that beats a little tiny baby kitten. Like they're just so adorable and so sweet.
They are.
Like, you know, and it's so hard to not instantly get attached to one, you know. Like that's how you end up with, you know,
I know.
10 little baby pretty kitties that's sitting around, you know. But so I know how that goes. I try to avoid kittens because I know if you like hold one, you're gonna take it home. Like that's just how that works. So
Yeah, you fall in love, and that's it. They win your heart.
yep.
I do love cats. I mean, I love dogs. I love all animals. But cats are just lower maintenance. You know, I used to be able to leave for a week and leave enough food for the cats and water, and they were fine. They had an automatic litter box. For dogs, you got to take them out and walk them in any kind of weather. At 4 o'clock in the morning, you're all warm and toasty in bed, and it's snowing out. You got to take the dog out. No thanks.
Steve has 17 cats.
But I wanted to say thank you, everyone, for coming by to support me, and I love you guys. And thank you, Dawn. I'm in pain. I'm going to take a pill and lay down and watch you guys and just lurk and, probably fall asleep watching y'all. Thank you
Christy,
so much for having me on.
You're very welcome, sweetheart. I just have a couple questions. Do you want to stay linked? Do you want to stay linked on your channel so we can keep everything going and you can get more watch time while even you're not here? Or would you like us to just end the stream now? Okay. So you can just go.
Well, I'm free. Yeah, I'll go, but you can keep streaming.
Okay.
I guess
we will do that.
On my page, Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you.
I love you. Mwah. I love you. Yes. Mwah. We will do it again very soon.
I can't do it. I'm such
you got it. No, it's perfect. I love you.
G flat diminished minor on the guitar, though. Huh?
I love you. Good night.
Love you too, honey. Thank you so much, everybody. So I'll leave the chat, but I'm going to go in my bedroom, take a pill, lay down, and I'll be watching. And I thank you so much again. I really enjoy myself.
You're very welcome, sweetheart. I appreciate
I don't know what to
you.
Do. Oh, here we go. Leave studio. Yeah. Okay.
Let's leave. Good night.
Mwah. Love and blessings to everyone.
Thank you. Okay. She should be fine. As long as she doesn't. No, it stayed. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. So, thank you, Shannon, our junkie. Yeah, you wanted to see the wrap on the mannequin. That is this top right here. Excuse me, Joseph. We're gonna swap spots for a moment. This is made by the channel name originally was Hook Me Up Crochet with Christy. She has shortened it, and now I have lost. Hold on. Sorry, one moment. I won this at another auction hosted by Daigo to help Christy raise money for repairs to her home.
Oh.
And from what I understand, she still needs repairs. what is her? Christy's hooked. Christy's hooked. Here we are. My sweet friend Christy's hooked made this top, and the pattern is I believe a bag-o-day pattern. And again, I have it written down somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm terrible. Like, I feel so guilty. I don't know. So sorry. Oh, okay. But Christy's hook is awesome. And I love this top. And actually, I'm very sad that someone else won this in burgundy and it was a little bit longer. So when the purple one popped up and I let the burgundy one go, I said, no, I can't let this one. I have to have this one. And so, yes, I purchased this last summer. And I love it. And I can't say enough good things about it, you guys. I'm sorry I'm stumbling over my words because I just am at a loss for words because I genuinely do adore this and I don't wear it enough. And like I said, I feel really bad that I don't remember who I have so many lives that I showed this right after I got it and I linked all the stuff there. But I don't know which one that is. I popped this up, but I don't understand what that. Oh, okay, it's a spinner thing. Well, congratulations. That sounds awesome. And I hope Bridget sees Crochet in Agreement is getting an EEW 6.1 soon. I don't know what that means, but it's a spinner thing. So yeah. Yes, stay on target. Stay on target. I'm trying. Oh, you guys are so cute. And then you guys are talking about he only collects the Mandalorian Funkos. Yes.
Yeah, me too, Jerry. Yeah.
Right.
Only the Mandalorian Funkos. That's all. No other Star Wars ones. It has to be from the Mandalorian. Sort of. Or no further than like 3 or so degrees of separation from characters within the Mandalorian. I think that might count. Yeah, I think. You know.
Very closely related, for sure.
Yeah. You know. Same franchise.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to. I love that you guys are chatting amongst yourselves.
I know. I always love to see that
stuff.
in my chats when like everybody is just like, catching up and like just enjoying each other's company and stuff. I think that's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, the chat is for the chat. I just love to acknowledge that all my friends are here and we're hanging out together. And this is what, I want to do. Share all the things. So
Sleep well, Shannon. Sleep well. Thank you for being here.
Yes, Shannon. Thank you, sweetheart. I hope I answered your questions. I also went back to go see Susan Burke asked me where did I get my beads. And thank you guys for all the kind words about the shawls. And Soela, thank you. Yes, over on Christy's side, we do have mods that can help. So Soela's saying, please type drop and they will drop some links, help you out with that over there. And on my side, again, sorry for the confusion that I didn't clarify. To drop your link in my chat, you can put kindness, but on Christy YarnBarf's side, we have mods for that. So that's what's happening. Who are we saying goodbye to now? Just talk over me.
Collaboration of Curiosities is going to get ready for their next shift at work.
Oh, right.
And also, I was going to say real quick on Jerry's topic where he mentioned that he doesn't get the odd pink ones and stuff. I don't either. I don't do any of the weird, odd, solid color holiday Celebration Funkos. The only ones like that that I do have a few of are the solid gold ones. So I've got like I've got Vader. I think I've got a couple golden Yodas. A golden Chewbacca. I think those might be my only gold ones. Well, and then they're not Funkos, but I have a couple back here. These 2-pack gold 3.65 or 3.75 inch. I forget the measurements on these. I do have those in gold, but anything else, I like to have it be standard colors. I don't like that where it just looks like it's made of Pepto-Bismol. It's weird, and I'm like, it's not my thing. Oh, good night, Spring.
Yes, good night, Spring. I wanted to make sure that I'm trying, you guys. So far, I think the farthest I've been behind is 6 minutes. Please tell me. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's okay.
I was gifted this little Grogu from a lady because I'm chairman of our recreation and tourism commission here, and every fall we do a big pecan festival here because pecans are a big deal around these parts. So we do that, and there was a vendor there that she had tons of like crystal items and various little things, and she gave me several little things. She gave me a whole like little gift bag of things, but she made sure to put the little Grogu in there because I guess she had heard through the grapevine that I was a Star Wars fan, so she gave me the little like jadeite Grogu, and I thought that was just really sweet. I got a whole bunch of things. She gave me like some little tiny little stone mushrooms and like some half moon crescents and various little things that were really cute. But my favorite out of there, and he sits on my right under my computer monitor all the time. I thought he was really cute, and I
It
was
looks like
playing.
he's made of jade. I just have to
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's jadeite. So
Okay.
like I was playing with him walking across the bottom of the screen earlier, like while everybody was talking. I was just like, I can't help myself. I crocheted a couple of micros. One Grogu. Yes, I saw that, Leather. That's so crazy. There's no way I could do that. I would not. I wouldn't have the patience for it because I'd get upset and my hands would be cramped and killing me. Like the talent and the attention to detail that and the dedication to the focus of doing that micro stuff. I mean, I just applaud you on that. That is super crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Collaborations of Curiosities. If you're still here, thank you. Thank you so much. That was 5 minutes ago. Probably not. Oh, geez. And Robert from CDC Vintage and Mechanical. Thank you for coming in, my friend. It's great to see you again. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Shannon from Art Junkie. Sweet dreams, honey. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I understand it is getting late in many parts of other places, not my place, but oh, shameless
Hey,
plug.
well, you
My website. Thank you to my sponsor, Harnell Media. I'm gonna shout out my website again for all of you content creators. If you have not, please go to DawnYarnDoll.com, find the live calendar submission form, and pop in when your next live stream is, and
and
we will have you.
Steve
Mhm.
Steve just is out there just making beautiful websites for all kinds of folks. Like
Yep.
does a really really good job on that, and like so I just wanted to give him props. I know you mentioned it earlier, like complimenting him and kind of putting it out there, but I've looked at the websites because people all the time mention like sponsored by or that he helped create or whatever, and
Host. Yes.
they always look amazing. Like it
Yeah.
just looks really, really good. He's a professional, so obviously it's probably going to look nice. But like he just does a very good job with those.
He does. Yes, thank you. Again, thank you so much, Steve, for all that you
Thank
do
you,
for us.
Diego.
I like to joke and say he makes me look more professional than I am, but you guys, it's baby steps, a work in progress. Thank you for understanding. And
Well,
he's doing the best with what I give him. I need to give him photos and things. So it's my bad that I'm dropping the ball. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm making your
and
job harder.
at the end of the day, we all just play with string, right? Like, or paper if you're a mixed media paper and that's your focus, whatever it is that you're doing. We're just playing around with craft materials, right? So being able to take that, and yes, we can crochet beautiful things, but it's still being able to take that and make that look like a business and professional and stuff. There is a level of talent in that, because I know, just speaking for myself, like, if you could make what I do look organized, or in any fashion look like I've planned out what I'm doing, wow, props to you, because I am very unorganized. My stuff is everywhere, and I've got just yarn here and there, and a half a project over there, and like a quarter one over there, and I've just it's all over. And I think it's easy because everything that we always put and show everybody on here is the best of us, right? Like, so, most of the time people don't see the desk that's piled up halfway the height of the monitor. And with all the, like, working on the projects, everybody sees our finished projects, or like whips whenever we do it, but it's all in a very neat, organized fashion. So I promise this is going somewhere. I have a point to this. um but I was watching videos on YouTube. Imagine that. I was watching videos on YouTube yesterday, and I watched a video from Crochet Me Zaddy. Those of you
Mhm.
who know him, and I just thought it was such a neat little thing, because in his video that he posted, he showed his, like, work area and where he takes pictures of his projects and stuff, and it's literally just his dining room table, and like, trying to, like, get rid of some of the illusion behind, like, that, I guess people thought that maybe he had a studio or something like that, but he just literally does all of it at his dining room table. And I just thought that was such a unique, neat little thing to do, like, show, like, behind the scenes, that it's not always glamorous. It's just, we're regular people sitting in our house making pretty things. So I enjoyed that.
And we had a friend come in. Rose Garland Creations, Catherine L. Yes. Good evening, afternoon. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in.
I liked that
And
little emoji. What was that? He had this little thumb.
the little thumb. Yep.
Yeah, he's just like, I've never seen that emoji before.
I can't
I-
remember if I type in like or thumb and it gave me that one. One of those two words popped up that. So hello, hello. So Little Lego has another channel
oh,
that he's for his Ghost Wing movie 2024. And he's worked very hard on that movie with a bunch of friends, I think. And, and now he's chatting it up with himself. Cute. Thank you, Little Lego. Speaking of, Thea, the Crochet Beast. Hello, sweetheart. I did see you. I clicked on you and I didn't get to say hello. Trying to be better about not talking over people, because I just kind of run on and on and on, and I don't want to do that. Ari says, going to head out for the night. Thank you all. And the panel for hosting. You're very welcome, my friend. Thank you. I'm not going to head out just yet. Joseph and I will be here for a few minutes longer. But if you guys would like to, yes, please type kindness in the chat, as Ari's Fun Hordes has done, and drop your link. We're probably going to check out of here, like I said, in just a few minutes. But we are hanging out. Bridget says it was delivered tonight. Okay, I have a package. Jerry, Jerry, my love.
I mean,
Oh, Bridget, I need to know, was it to the P.O. box? Because if it's at the P.O. box, I need my delivery service to bring it to me. I did not go to the P.O. box. Jerry's gonna go take a peek and see. Adventures with Beth. Yes, we will miss you. I'm sorry to hear that. You will not be online before long. I hope you're staying safe. I hope all is well. Please email me and keep me updated. Let me know where I can find you. No packages delivered here, so it must be at the P.O. box, which means it will be next week that I will show off. Unless I show it on Lego Girls channel on Friday, but I will of course show it again. I will definitely show it again. When it's my turn. Yes, sir.
Oh, I was just gonna say you're still doing pretty good. I think there's still more than 40 viewing on your channel presently.
I see 60 total. That's what I see, 60 total. So
and I was just gonna say, on the topic of like, being on other people's streams and the fact that I appear on, multiple streams, not just my personal, but on with other people. I may start looking at a second actual scheduled live time in the week. Right now, I've only got the one that I've started doing that will be every Monday at 5 Central, which is right after Granny D, and before Sanita. But I may start looking for a second time to do a second one where maybe I have somebody else come on and we can talk about things and kind of share, the stream and do that, because I think people seem to like that a lot when there's multiple people they can go up. So long as it doesn't get to too many people, where I've noticed that people have a difficult time following a conversation if there's like 6 people on a panel, but just sort of like a focus, and maybe even make it like invite people who I want to try to boost or help out. Like it's like a super shout out, right? If you're having them come on and do the thing, like, because I try to shout people out in the lives and stuff anyway. And we had, I think, decent success yesterday evening with JB getting her some additional people, and today her numbers went crazy, because also Juan talked about her in his stream, so she's really, I mean, if she's not at 1,000 now, she's probably like right there. But last night, in the thing when we were talking about her, she hit like 613 and she was super excited. But when I got up today, I noticed that she was like at 680. So just shouting people out, spreading kindness, and keeping things rolling in a positive direction, and like putting light on people that maybe other people haven't found yet or don't know or haven't seen them. I really want to make that my mission and my goal, kind of like you do. You give people, a focus and a platform and help them, even if it's just building a confidence and being in alive, because it does take a lot. It's one thing to be behind your phone camera and nobody's on the other end of it and you're just making a video. And it's something entirely different to be on camera live and the people are interacting with you and you have to like try to keep up with that, which I still struggle with. I get way behind in my chat a lot, but you want to try to talk and spend time on each person's comments or questions. So it's just, I don't know, but I wanted to thank Dawn for what she does for all of us here. And giving everybody, a time and helping them with watch hours and, spreading out names and trying to get everything just bigger and better and keep growing together as one cohesive family. And I just think that that's so important. Oh, Sanita, good night.
Good night, Sanita. Sweet dreams.
But, so yeah, I don't know.
I'm so flattered that you said that and that you're going to continue this tradition, because honestly, this is what, like, I sat here and I was like, wait a minute. So many people gave me this opportunity and they didn't even realize what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they, like, I just took it for granted. They were like, yes, just come on up Anybody. It was open to anybody. Now it's a little bit more controlled here for me, only because I don't want to give them any attention. So to provide a safe space for everyone, I genuinely need to vet the people before they come, and just not because even just having, again, I don't want to give them any attention, but it's very easy to get yeah, I just don't. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't find words right now I just want to protect you guys and have a safe
Yeah.
space for you. So
and also just, you know, I mentioned it in like my lives. I say it all the time, and I may have mentioned it earlier. I can't remember. But it's really just, I'm so thankful to all of you guys out there that are watching here, those who aren't with us, if you're watching replay, whatever it is, those of you who have, you know, came out, and just from my end, the support that I have received, and the shout outs, and the kind words, the emails, the comments, the all the likes, all the watch hours, because I know so many people have played playlists over and over. You guys are the ones who put in all that work. I've recorded some videos and I've spent time talking to you guys, but you guys really did that footwork and put it out there and helped me to get where I'm at now. And I'm at 1457 on, you know, that my family is at 1,457 people now. And I have all of my watch hours for full partnership with YouTube, and I didn't do any of that myself, right? Like, so that was all you guys, and all the credit falls to you guys, and I will never forget that. And that's why I want to focus so much on paying it forward and returning that favor and supporting everybody in every way that I can, and providing, like Dawn just said, a safe space, you know, to be able to be yourself and not have to worry about those outside things that can be negative. And also just to be able to create an environment and provide support, because ultimately that stuff out there is going to happen. Like, you're gonna, at some point, if you're creating content or you're involved in an online community or whatever, you're going to encounter that undesirable outside influence, or the dark cloud that wants to rain on a parade, right? You can't let that take what joy you have in this away, because you have to look at it as that person, those people, that whatever it is, whatever outside factor, like, you can't give it any space in your head or your heart. You have to be able to separate that out and know that there are safe places, and there are places where you're loved and viewed as very important and valued. And I just think that it's so important that we keep that bus rolling down the YouTube street. Like, and we just, together we can do it. Apart we're weak and we can't do anything, but when we're together and we have a support system, then it makes all the difference in the whole world. And that's what I want to try to be a part of and provide for everybody here too, because that's what you guys have done for me. So just thank you. You know, sorry, soapbox again. Like,
no, it's fine. I just want to piggyback to success on that one, because I didn't want a channel. I sincerely didn't want a channel. I wanted to pop up on panels. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to hang out with my friends. And many have heard this, but yes, Harnell, Steve, yes, well said, Joseph, very well said. But for those of you who are new here, just so you know, this just happened for me, like kind of how Joseph was explaining. I genuinely, if you look at my channel, it started back in like 2013, because I wasn't expecting to have a channel. I was just on panel and people started subscribing to me, and I was like, wait, whoa, no, this is more, too much. And then long story longer, a lot of stuff happened, and now here I am, and I'm able to help hand up, give a hand up to anyone else who's wanting to explore this space, see if this is something for them, or just doing what I did and just hanging out with my friends. So that is what I do here. I genuinely hang out with my friends. I am in competition with no one. I genuinely want to help anyone who wants my help. So I am one person. I can only do so much. So thank you, Joseph. Thank you. You are a blessing to me because I really want to encourage people. If you want to do this, you can do this.
Yes.
And there's a channel here that I adore. It's Scott from Old Fart Gaming. If any mods can find his channel, he got me my 1K. He's the one. I popped into his, and I had 25 people to go, and he said, we got 20, we got you, girl. And they did. And it still makes me emotional because I was at a competition with myself phase where I wanted to see how quick I could do it. And I didn't do it in 10 days like Joseph did. It took me 10 months. I still am pretty proud of the fact that this little girl here didn't want a channel. And everything that you guys give to me, I give back multiple times over. And I don't keep track because I'm not that kind of person. I will give something and I will forget I even did it. It's not there's, again, no competition, no, I'm just a real person that genuinely wanted real connections. And that's what brought me here. And that's what I found. And, gonna get off the soapbox now too. Yes, Stephanie. Oh my gosh. You guys, I made a community post. I do not do tutorials. I am still new in this space. Like I said, these are my first shawls that I've ever made. I have a laundry list of things that I want to make. I started with single crochet blankets and amigurumi, this little turtle right here. And now I'm making some bunnies and things I never imagined that I could make. Eventually. So it's baby steps, you guys. It's baby steps.
Yep.
But the joke about the bucket hat tutorial is because I don't do tutorials, but I know who does. That's what I love about providing this platform, if you will, for you guys to all share all the awesome things that you guys are doing, because you truly are the stars, the ones who can do tutorials. I want you to keep doing that. I want you to. Right, Kiwi, absolutely. No, there's no comparison. No, everybody shines in their own way, and that's what I want. So that's why I love this place, because you guys have the resources to fill in the gaps that I'm lacking or that someone else needs help with. So you guys have given me like a plethora of yes, she's got jokes. So the joke is bucket hat tutorial coming soon. Please just go see my community tab post. It gives me the giggles. Okay, so you know that thing that tickles you? Yes, this tickled me, and I had to share it.
And I was gonna share.
Yes, share. I want to.
Since you shared, you started with the turtle and the single crochets. This is where I started. Okay, so just continuous granny square, beginnings of a blanket. It's not finished, so it is still technically one of my whips. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's fine. All the stuff is even. All the things are good. There's a little mess up in here somewhere, but I would never point out where it is. It's one of my granny stitches, instead of having 3, has 2. But
I can tell you how to fix that.
When you just look in here, you don't see it. I see it because I made it. But it was.
I know a trick to fix it. Sorry, I gotta tell you. You gotta know. There's a trick to fix it.
Could I do a standing double?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you'll
I
weave
may do that.
You'll weave in the ends on both sides, and you do a stand. Yes, that's it.
But so yeah, that's.
You don't need me.
That was what I started on. Still unfinished because I hate making blankets. Like, oh,
Sorry.
it's the bucket
Wrong
hat.
wrong button, but okay, here you guys go. So, here is my bucket hat tutorial coming soon. Scrimshaw says I don't look good in hats. Well, you know, I just that this is yeah. So she's got jokes. Yes, Mr. YarnDoll. She's got them jokes. This is the joke, you guys. This is the community post. Bucket hat tutorial coming soon. So how did I make this bucket hat, you ask? I finished the bucket of salt and I put it on my head and ta-da, bucket hat. Not to minimize or to no tea, no shade here, you guys. It's all in good fun. It's all in
Yeah.
good fun. I love a good bucket hat. I love all the bucket hats going around. It is the season for bucket hat. I'm celebrating that all the way. I should have hashtagged the bucket hat. Make sure I hashtag bucket hat here.
I
You
was
guys,
I was
hashtag
gonna make a
hat.
bucket hat, but my list of projects is so big already. By the time I made a bucket hat, it'd be Christmas. So I don't need a bucket hat at Christmas.
That's my tutorial, you guys. You have to watch 2 hours and 35 minutes into the live stream to see the tutorial. Oh, Dylan, okay. Be careful, honey. Be careful. Take care out there. Yes, don't. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. You guys, I think this is what goes on in my brain. Okay, this is welcome to my what goes on in here. When I start laughing about something that I'm not like, it's an inside joke just with me. I'm like,
yeah, like nobody else is in on it. I do that all the time. My partner will look at me and be like, "It's not funny." I'm like, "Yeah, it really is." But I went from those continual granny square blankets, which were my first foray into crochet, and I went directly to this bag. It's a TL Yarn Crafts bag. It's not lined, so it would benefit greatly from a liner, unless you just did it as like a little market bag thing, because it is acrylic, so it would stretch and things like that. So you would need a liner in it. But I did this. It was the first time I'd made a cord. First time I made these shapes, and also it was what taught me mattress stitch, because that's the stitch I used to sew it up. And also it was my first experience with Tunisian, because she was very sneaky in her tutorial and didn't mention the fact that there was Tunisian involved in this project until like I already had the whole rest of the bag made, and then she was like, "Oh, technically the strap is Tunisian," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I did that. It was fine. It worked up quick enough. I don't think I did the stitch correctly, but it holds and it made a fabric, so I just went with it. And now that's kind of my whole crochet philosophy is, yeah, that looks kind of right. I'll go with it. So, but yeah, so that was my evolution. I went from granny square blankets to bags, and then on to all my other projects that I've done. Trying to get better as I go. That's debatable at times. At least I feel like it is. Like I made this one. I'm still not completely done with it. Working on this as a bag. I do have a liner in this one though, so that's a step in the right direction. I'm not super happy with the drawstrings on this. I don't feel like they're big enough, so I may replace that with like leather cording or something. But my stitches, you can kind of see my admiration for varied stitch patterns. Some of you that are in here that follow my stuff, you've probably seen this several times because I've shown it off, but that is an example of kind of my cup of tea when it comes to stitching. I just like to play around and see what I can create, because like this is actually 2 rows here. The bottom, the Frank ochre, which is the yellow color here, peaking, and then the following row filling the valleys with the stitches. I don't even know if that's an actual stitch pattern or if I come up with that. I've not seen it anywhere, but I just had the crazy idea to like stagger my stitches and then fill in mirrored reverse to get the texture. And I thought they kind of looked like, if you did it reverse of this with the colors right, it would almost look like a row of trees, because it's got the little, like the trunks here at the top, and then this looks like harvest trees. So if I turn it upside down, it almost looks like a little forest in that row of stitches, and I thought that was neat. So if anybody knows if that looks like a familiar stitch pattern to me, to you, not to me, it doesn't to me. So if you know of that, it's single, double, triple, double, single. So just making like waves or zigs, and then the next row mirrors that to fill in the spaces. So if anybody knows if that's an established stitch pattern, please let me know, because I don't know my stitches. I just kind of did it on a whim. So
And people were asking, is that the bag? What were they asking? Oh dear. Sorry, chat. I gotta go back. They want to know. Hey, don't flash and run. Keep
what?
showing it. Was this the bag you're putting the lining in and that you had to extend?
Yes.
Yes. So you extended that one. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry I'm missing the
because
questions. So I
because initially here, the liner I made too deep. So what I did is I quickly came in and did a row of doubles and then a row of triples on top of it, just to add that extra little bit. And then I just took and I'd never stitched a liner on before, so I didn't really know the process because I was lazy and didn't look up a tutorial on how to do it. So I just I took my needle and I just went to town stitching it on there, and it works. It's on there really well and secure. It's not the prettiest way to do it. So if I did this again, I would probably choose a different method of stitching that together. But it works, and it is a functioning like drawstring thing. I just don't have the I thought about making a flap
yes.
that goes over
That's
the
the
top,
only word that came to me too.
and also maybe like a couple strap handles that you can maybe put it over your shoulder if you wanted or whatever, and let it hang. My initial thought in the design was to have the drawstrings double as like the handle, but once I got it to this point, I was like, oh no, I don't like that. So I would probably try to work up, and this was kind of a pricey experiment. I should have went with a cheaper yarn since it was just a test run on a kind of a bag pattern that I was just, but I had the Malabrigo, and so I was like, well, I'm going to make a bag with it. Well, actually I didn't say that at first. I made a granny square, and I was going to make it be like something. I didn't know what. But so from my granny square, I decided to put a virus stitch around the granny, and not thinking about taking the virus around 4 corners, needing to, instead of wait for the third row of stitches, the third row of doubles on the virus to gain the chains to get it to lay flat. If you're taking it around 4 corners, you need to start those chain spaces on your second row of your virus stitch pattern. Otherwise it curls and makes a cup. And I didn't really know that at the time that I did it. And when it curled and made that, I was like, what is this wanting to be? And
yes,
so
the yarn tells you what it wants. Sorry to interrupt, but the yarn tells you what it wants to be. I promise you it does. Like,
yeah.
I've had,
And
yes.
And then of course, since I did virus stitch on the bottom, I had no choice but to do it with a liner, because the big holes stuff would have just not stayed in the bag. So I did the liner. I'm a big fan of solid grannies. You'll see those a lot. Those are what I'm making for my cardigan as well. I just enjoy it. It's so simple because it's just doubles and then picking
Mhm.
up stitches in the corners. Like
Yeah.
it's and they work up so fast. It's my favorite.
And with gorgeous yarn like that, it really makes the yarn the star. Like
Yeah.
it really gives it that moment.
Well, because the stitch definition is so
Yes.
nice, right?
Yeah.
Like you can see every single stitch and every turn. And I know some people don't like to turn their grannies when they're doing them because they
Right.
want all of the rows to be facing the same way.
Yes.
With the way I work up stitches, if I don't turn it, mine
You get the
twists.
warping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I turn it, but I don't mind it. I like it because it adds like these weird outer boxes when I turn it, and you don't get that if you're letting them all
See, I
face
don't
the same
see
way.
I don't see the vortex or the spiral you're talking about. I really don't. It looks very square to me.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt and ask, Infinitely Zero Nessa is asking about the single double, that you were talking about earlier. Is that
Mhm.
all in one stitch, or are those stitches next to
No.
each other?
So they're next to each other. So you do. Let me hold it up and I'll talk
Please. Yeah.
talk about it again. So it starts on. You can see this row here, the yellow underneath this. This is Diana, which is the multicolor. But so it starts, and you'll do single, and then next stitch you get a double, and then a triple, and then a double, and then a single, and then a double, triple, double, single. So it's making repetitive like mountain peaks with your stitches. And then on your following row, what you do to turn it around is you put a single on the triple, a double on the double, and a triple on the single all the way across. And then what you're left with is a pretty level row to work off of for your following row of stitches. Because if you don't do that and mirror it where it levels that off, you'll have an unlevel stitching field in which to do. So once I did that, and it won't be perfectly level because it still has a variation in the heights, but what I did is I just took and did double chain one skip, double chain one skip, and it made those like spaced out doubles there. um and I like playing with little visual tweaks like that, and also textural stuff. And I'm a super big fan. In all of my projects, you're likely to see drop stitches a lot because I really, really like drops. So I use that quite a bit. Um, and with my drops, I do them a little differently, I think, than some people that I've seen do the drop stitches. Um, is that the yarn Crystal used for her beanie, the golden colorway? I'm colorblind, so sorry if it's nothing like that.
Can we say
Did she?
goodnight to Zach and Catherine? Sweet
Oh
dreams,
yeah.
my friends.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Rest
Thank you,
well.
everybody who's going to bed. Good night, you guys. Sorry if nerding out on yarn is too much. No.
I'm working on a blanket with that, but it doesn't stay leveled for a
Okay.
second row. The pattern leaves it rippled. It's the blanket I referred to that's being done with the mandala ombre. It could be tension. I would almost have to see it to know. But I would think that and it won't. The top of your following row, if you did it how I did it, it will be more level, but it won't be solid straight across as if you were doing just a row of regular doubles or singles, whatever. Like it will still have a little bit of a variation to it. But if your following row was, say, a full row of solid doubles, it's going to pull those stitches up and it's going to level itself out more. But again, my point is that stitch is a wave rip. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I have no idea because I'm still learning my stitches and I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah, we are both. So I'm
yeah.
paying attention. I really am.
So, and you could definitely keep that pattern going, and I think that it would work really well in doing that. But since I was doing a bag and I wanted subsequent rows to be able to work on a flat surface, I just made it work. And then since I knew that second row wasn't going to come out totally flat, that's why I did the double chain one, skip one on the next one, because I knew that the top row then would be smoothed out, because it allowed the play area in there to kind of absorb some of the ripple. And then I was able to accomplish the really straight organized rows after it, and just play with my stitch patterning. I also really like cross doubles, because I like the texture of those. Sorry, I was reading chat, trying to catch up.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. You're doing great. I just wanted to say that little Lego. Oh, well, good night to everyone who's going to sleep. Thank you for hanging out with us. We really want to see you next time. So we hope you come back. Thank you. Thank
For
you guys.
sure.
And
you.
little Lego is saying he's easily kung fu'd. So this is why he is feeling a little bit out of why he's out of his element with the yarn.
It's easy to get confused. I get confused, and I'm the one working on the project, especially when I'm designing it, because this was not taken from anywhere. I come up with this just sort of it shaped into itself. And then I really like the free form. And I was going to mention earlier, Dawn, whenever you mentioned that you don't do tutorials, I'm finding while I'm recording this poncho project thing, I really am not a fan of filming tutorials either. I'm going to do this one because I've started it and I've told everybody, but I think really what I'm going to do on projects that I create and design moving forward, I'm going to really work on learning how to write patterns, and I'm just going to release patterns and not tutorials, because I also don't like making projects multiple times. So like once I make, like I made this bag this time, I'm not going to make this bag again. Like, because I just don't I just don't like doing that. So I'm like a one and done person on the project. So I think that would just be better for me, so that I'm not having to feel like when I'm making a new project that I maybe would give a tutorial or a pattern for, having to like try to record it while I'm coming up with it, because it's a creative process, and I'm not as quick on that decision making on what stitches to use next, like Crystal can just
she has a lifetime of
like she can just fling it out there.
Yes. And it's funny you would say, because I'm sitting here looking at all my multiples, but the difference is different yarn. I needed to see it in both. Like I originally chose the pink for this pink, and then I chose but the purple was the actual yarn weight that they said, but the pink was, and I needed to see it both ways. So that's why. But yeah, as far as like this one that I did myself, yes, I wrote it down. I would never, no. But I want to suggest, and here's what I've been doing and not even really thinking about it, crochet along live streams. It's just like, here I am working on my Steve shawl and here's my progress. So it's more of a crochet along than it's not my pattern. Again, this is Ursula from OM Granny Square, the Steve shawl. Not taking credit in any way whatsoever, just saying this is what I'm working on. Here's my progress. This is what I'm learning. This is what I've experienced. This is what I need help with, like brainstorming, if you will, right here, like we're doing, type of thing. But again, we know awesome tutorial people.
Yeah.
So there's no shortage of help or knowledge or places.
And also it's not my lane as much. Like, because I am so new, there's stuff like I didn't even know that was technically like ripple or whatever. I just stitched it in there and made it because I thought it looked visually interesting. Now I know, but that was something I didn't know before finding that out in the chat here. So, this doesn't like me. Ghostwing, I
Yeah,
haven't had a chance to look.
he's being sassy. Yeah, he's being sassy. Look at him.
I will go and look though, because everybody, and I know that you subbed to my channel on that Ghostwing movie thing, so I always try to go and look at everybody's profile when they subscribe to me. So I will definitely be looking at that. And yes, she has beautiful shawls, doesn't she? She does really great work on those.
Thank you. And this comes from someone who originally said she is not a shawl person. I didn't know what I would do with a shawl. What am I gonna now? Look at me wearing shawls to the grocery store. Like who is she? Where'd this girl come from? Sweet dreams, Deborah Richardson. Thank you for coming in. Yes,
you.
little Lego. Yes, you are. I get your humor, honey. I really do. I know. Yeah, no, we don't like people. We love people. That's what you get with us. Speaking of, we've got 5 minutes to 3 hours, and can I just say that's how much sleep I had in the last 36 hours.
You need sleep.
Can we do a 5-minute warning and then wrap it up, everyone? And I
no, Dawn, we have to go till 5 a.m.
What?
Keep it going. I'm just kidding. This is how I am. I get caught up in the moment and I don't listen to my body, and I will overdo it. And I'm really trying not to do that. But I also see that, this was a void that I filled this hour of the night. And I feel like I disappoint people because I can't keep up the schedule that I did before. With the newness and the adrenaline and the excitement of all of it, it was really easy in the beginning. Yeah.
Now it's I gave myself a schedule. Again, sorry to soapbox for a moment, but for those of you who are new here, I stayed here so long in live streams that I gave myself dry eye syndrome. I lost my voice, and my body literally was like, no more, no more. So I had to give myself a schedule. That's why I go live twice a week. I do hobby bingo on Monday mornings, and Jessica SMC, hello honey, welcome. And I do West Coast Wednesdays, and I want to do pop-ups, and I tried to on other people's channels. So yeah, you will see me. And then I want to give Joseph a moment to share where he's finding a schedule that works for him. But for those of you who want to drop your link one last time, please type kindness in the chat on my side. If you are on YARNBARF Christie's side, a moderator will help you out with that over there. Thank you, everybody, so much.
Yes,
Joseph, so briefly you mentioned what you were attempting to do, and I want you to share more with everyone. So I'm gonna.
What am I attempting to do?
The live schedules on Monday and another day, possibly.
So I have Mondays at 5 Central, so directly after Granny D, that I'm scheduling out. I'll probably go ahead and schedule a few more of them in, and I can always cancel one if something comes up, but just so that that's advance notice for everybody. But I'm also going to be looking for a second time during the week. I'm not sure which day yet. I know it won't be Thursdays because Thursdays are Rotary days for me and things like that. So some other day in the week for a second time. And on that one, I will maybe be trying to look for people that would be interested in coming up. Of course, there will be a vetting process just to make sure to avoid any unfortunate things that could happen. But if it's somebody that I would like to showcase or support and boost up if I can, I'm not huge by any means yet, but what support I can throw somebody's way, I really would like to do that. So I think it will be like a creator showcase live time, so probably like an hour or something, where it's just like I get to talk to that person. I'll maybe ask them some things. You see the format like a lot of people do it. Dawn does it here. Shannon over at Art Junkie does that. Carrie,
Speaking
the
of, I
Yarny
will
Elephant,
be.
kind of does
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Froggy with Froggy Win and It, she Jen, she does that. So several people that do that, but why not keep that same kind of momentum going and give people a voice and a stage, and maybe help them acclimatize
Get
to
comfortable.
yeah.
Yes, for sure.
So
But teamwork makes the dream work, you guys. And I genuinely thank you all, because without you, I'd just be talking to myself like I was before I turned this camera on. So I love that I get to hang out and spend time with you. And I'm sorry time is up for today.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who is live or who would like to pop up that we can go raid? Because you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, you know. You know. And I'm not just kicking you out to nowhere. That's not what I do here. I like to again, you know, this is why it is kind of tricky for some people to have a schedule. And so if there's someone in the chat who could go live right now, that would be awesome. Or if they are live, I'm looking. And also, Madison, thank you for being so kind. And yes, Joseph is a very gentle soul and my kind of vibe, and your vibe attracts your tribe. And so I need you guys to remember the agreement. The agreement is you take care of you for me. I will take care of me for you. That way we can all come back and have fun with the friend.
yes.
Now I have a lot of interests, and clearly that is but yarny people, not I don't see any right now. Sorry guys, I don't know what to do. This is
That's
when
fine.
you would come to me, because I
Hey,
would be going
you know,
live in the old days.
use this time if you guys aren't going to bed yet, and whatever, if there's not somebody live that's in the Yarny community or something, you know, go and find somebody who maybe has a couple videos out that you haven't watched yet. You know, support them and give them watch hours. Leave a
Run a
comment, you
playlist.
know, something positive. Leave some thumbs, you know, support them in that way, because there's no shortage of, you know, we all make our videos and we post stuff. Just keep the positivity flowing and go and support people. Bless them with a kind word and a comment. It all means so much, and it makes a huge difference. Like, just thank you guys for doing what you do and keeping on doing what you've been doing. It means a lot.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Yes, Kiwi, that's a great suggestion. And Joseph too. Yes,
Yeah.
Kiwi did go live earlier. She's looking for a new time spot while her job, she's doing this job for the next few weeks, or seasonal job. But yes, there's plenty of videos, live replays. I'm just a live junkie though. I'm sorry. I know I said I was going to go, but I just don't want to overshare right now that, yeah, that's, I genuinely do enjoy being in the interactive kind of space,
Yeah.
but videos is what brought me here. So yeah, good night, Carrie. Thank you so much, you guys, and thank you to Christy YarnBarf for coming up and hanging out with us again.
For
It's
sure.
super awesome to have her. Next week we will be co-streaming with Joseph, and we'll have Christy back if she wants to. I don't want her to overdo it. So we also have a lot of fun people scheduled for next month is pretty much filled up, but I thank you guys for the emails. Reach out to me. We will get you on the calendar here, and looking forward to getting to know some more new friends. Okay,
For
guys.
sure.
Good night. We love
Good night.
you. Hold on. I got this. Yes, you got this. I know. Kisses. Mwah. Okay, you
Yeah.
guys.
Email me, Lego.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Here we are.